All right, y'all, let's get it started. Let's get it started. It's really good to see everybody today. Man, it's been a long day for me. I've been working all day and just got back home from taking my children to all their extracurriculars. But welcome to the porch sessions, the porch sessions with Black Suitify. I'm your host, Black Suitify. Today, I decided to go live. It's a little impromptu, but hey, you got me tonight. All the rest of the fellas, they will most likely be in here pretty soon, but we'll get started, man. First of all, subscribe to the channel at Black Suitify YouTube channel. Also, go to my website, which is www.loudmouthflavors.net, and get you about 10 of those. Hey, it's getting rave reviews. Get it while the getting's good. I'm making batches every day, brand new batches. And I want you guys to partake in the splendidness of the loudmouth flavors. We got two flavors right now. That is, again, Italian Stallion and Tangy Taco. With that being said, hey guys, I'm going to let some people get in the show. Get here in the chat, start watching, and then we'll get down to business. What's going on, everybody? Caddy May, Checks Cash David, what's going on? Yes, Caddy. What's going on? Hi, Caddy. Oh, Double Brewski. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. Good evening to you as well. Hey, guys. Also, hit the Cash App. Black Suitify is, $ Black Suitify is my Cash App. That would be most appreciated. Put a tip in that tip jar. Also, hit us up with Super Chats. Super Chats would be great as well. It goes to the show, the production of the show. Hey guys, we're trying to start a movement. We're trying to get bigger here. And myself, LA, Uncle Tom, Black Thoughts, and Kai are just so grateful to have you guys here watching us all the time. Hey Bob, what's going on? Good to see you, brother. Can't wait to have you up here and give me your 2 cents on the goings on and all the different topics I have in store for you guys today. Let's see who we got here. Third lady, what's going on? Power to the people. That's my girl right there. Hey, let me know if you got those spices in the mail. They should be there soon, if not today. Hopefully they got there today. If not, let me know. They should. I can look at my tracking and see how expedient they can be with getting you your stuff. I know you're anxious. Let's see. Yeah. B-Rat says, hey, everyone. Absolutely. B-Rat. Day one. That's my Ace Boon Coon right there. Happy to have you here, brother. Auntie Dearest. The client list should be on all the billboards in all the main cities. Absolutely. American citizens deserve transparency for their tax dollars. We should know who not to support. Well, interesting thing about that is they already have a flight log, okay? And I'm going to pull up the Hodge twins video that goes over that, people who have taken flights there. And as far as I'm concerned, it's guilt by association in this instance. And I guarantee you don't have to be a pop aficionado to know the people here. I guarantee you that everybody in the chat, everybody here knows somebody on that doggone list. Guaranteed. See, Bird Lady says, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so it sometimes takes longer for things to get here. I appreciate you. Absolutely, no worries. That's what we do. You know, we take care of our own, and I'm so glad. And I'm especially looking forward to seeing the vegan options you create with Italian Stallion. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Big Bad Bull at Black Suitify. Hey, brother, just sub, and we'll be planning to give you a very close look. I'm known as the mod father, just in case you are looking for any chat mods. Absolutely. Man, that's my boy. Hey, you know what? Absolutely. I'm going to go over to my channel right now and add you as a mod, man. Just leave a comment in the chat and I can add you as a mod. I'd appreciate that. Who we got here, man? We got Victor. What's up, Victor, man? Victor, you're hilarious, man. There's never a dry eye in the building whenever you're here, man. Appreciate it. Much love. Let's talk about Auntie Dearest. We have to make this stuff catch fire. Absolutely, Auntie Dearest. It needs to be so mainstream that the general public knows. They depend on the masses staying ignorant. They sure do. That's what culture today is, the ignorance of the American populace. They do things in plain sight all the time. They always do things in plain sight. Who knows? They'll just, and if you call them out on it, they'll just say, "Oh, you're bad. You should have known," etc. Or they'll say, no, that never happened. That's a lie. And we'll be talking about the explosion over Billings, Montana, where they did that very thing. And then Epstein's, of course, forbidden client list, aka Pedo Island. Absolutely. We gotta tread lightly when we do that. And also we'll be talking about loudmouth flavors. Don't even know the name of my own company. Loudmouth flavors and where I plan on taking it next. Hey guys, let's get these likes up. I see 20 people here watching. I'd love to drop this link so that we can get this party started and we can start talking about these things in depth, man. We can start talking about these things in depth. And let's see, Big Bad Bull, absolutely, man. You are definitely going to be a mod on my channel. Double Brewski says, I bet not everyone who flew on that plane is guilty of the abhorrent sex crimes, but those people never stood up and said anything by Epstein or came forward with information, so they're guilty too. Absolutely, they are guilty, and that's my point. Guilt by association. Hey, if I'm in a car with a gentleman who is drinking and driving, I will be put on the griddle, on the frying pan for it. If I'm in the car with a guy who, unbeknownst to me, decided to rob a bank while I was sitting in the car waiting for him to come out of that bank branch and the police stop us, then I am culpable for that as well. If I'm in the car with someone who has illicit drugs, Schedule 1 drugs that you're not supposed to have on your person, and we get stopped by the police, do you think the police are going to say, which one of you guys, honestly say, which one of you guys does it belong to? They're going to implicate us both and then let the judicial system figure it out after I've been sullied, after my name has been sullied. So absolutely, you were right about that. I see Katie Mee says, Blacks always delivering the truth from the right perspective. Absolutely, Katie, that's what we do here. That's right, Burley. I'm not dropping the link until they get these likes up. Gotta get them up. Got it. We got 22 people. We had 24. It fluctuates. That's the way it goes. But ain't nothing going nowhere until we get these likes up. Absolutely. Let's see who we got. Okay, says, I'm on your own channel, so they can't see me type. Haha, just you. Well, yeah, absolutely. If they're not there, absolutely, they can't see it, but that's okay. I'll post it here instead. See, the likes are climbing. Way to go, family. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Hey, and make sure you guys, it costs nothing for you guys to subscribe to my channel, but it's everything for me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers within 6 months. Now, I know that is a lofty goal, but I know it's doable with the help and support of my wonderful people here, my wonderful family here who come and support me every day. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, please get your family involved, send out the link, and ask them to subscribe as well. And we can start making wonderful content, man. The more you guys like and share and subscribe, the better it will be for all of us here on the porch sessions and also with Blacks Who Defy. Let's see. Yvette Mary says, I'm sorry, Marie. How do I not know? It's my daughter's middle name. How do I not know how to pronounce that? What's up, everyone? What's up, Yvette? BM says, hello, everyone. Absolutely. Hello, BM. Let's see. Who do we got here? Dang, baby steps, Blacks. But you got this. Absolutely. Hey, look. Lofty goals, man. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, man. I like to shoot for the moon and hit the stars, man. Absolutely. That's what it is. So let's start talking about this Billings, Montana thing. So over a couple days ago, I'd say about maybe 9 or 10 days ago, maybe a little longer, there was a plume of smoke that entered the sky of Billings, Montana. Now, this is not conjecture. It was caught on camera, and I'll show you guys that momentarily. Before I do, let's talk about this cat right here. I'm sorry, super chat right here. Mayo Monkey, $10 to the chat. Thank you so much, Mayo. I appreciate that. Man, absolutely, man. You're the greatest, man. And remember, your spices are on their way, sir. So you'll have those soon, and you'll be making some nice tangy dishes or nice savory dishes to tell your family about. Let's see. Dub Will. People still live in Montana. Yeah, they do, man. Hey, there's a lot of things going on in Montana. Especially, I think a part of Yellowstone is there, so we have a national park there. People come there all the time for the national park excursions, and don't get me lying, that's about all I know. But yeah, and also military does exercises there. But anyway, there was a plume of smoke that went up there, and a woman recorded it. And as she recorded, she was, she heard the sound. She heard something weird. She came outside, saw that plume of smoke, and saw the object going up into the sky with the plume of smoke. And then once it got beyond the clouds, she heard a bang and a horizontal light go along the tops of the clouds. And it was, of course, terrifying because you don't know what exploded, what they detonated in the sky. And from there, she tuned into her local news to see if they had covered this. Of course, they had not covered it. And she looked into if there were any police calls or any reports of anything having exploded there. Of course, what did they say? There was no recollection of any types of explosions. The government doesn't know. They're denying it. And it's sad because she has a video. She shows the video. And it's amazing that nobody, no official, nobody in authority is saying anything about this. But let's see. Caddy May's super chat says, some spices. Looking forward to the real show. Tired of the clown show. Absolutely. Hey, look, I do have the link. My link is going down here in the marquee. So you should be able to go to that website and get you about 10 of those. But anyway, guys, I'm about to play the video. So if you'll bear with me a second, I'm going to present. Remember, I'm a one-man band here, except for Kai. Kai's always in the background helping me out. Thank you, Kai, very much. So let me share my screen here. Let me get to the Billings, Montana explosion. Now, I had put in Billings, Colorado, but it was Billings, Montana. So, you guys, this right here is the lady who took the video. But I'm going to play the video first, and then we'll go from there. Let me know if you can see that.
Not sure what that was, but there is a ton of.
LA. So that was it, guys. That was the rocket. That was the explosion. I mean, your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think that was. I'm going to drop the link. We got LA in the building showing up. He'll give his insight as well. I also am going to play that lady's interview as well. Let me know your thoughts, everybody. Let me put this link in the chat. And you're more than welcome to come up here and give me your thoughts. But me personally, I don't know exactly what it is. What's up, Kai? Me personally, I don't know exactly what it is, but this is my take on it. I believe that the government fired something off. I saw a secondary. It looked to me that flash looked like there was a secondary propulsion. So for the initial propulsion of the rocket broke through the cloud cover, and then all of a sudden there was secondary propulsion that propelled whatever it was into the stratosphere or wherever it was going. Uh, it is very eerie that the government doesn't know what it is and doesn't purport to know what it is or acknowledge that anything even showed up or even detonated over there. So it's crazy, man. They're making us seem as if we're seeing things as if we're crazy, just like with the spy balloons. And now they're saying it's not a UFO, it's not an unidentified object, which makes me think it is extraterrestrial in nature and it is an unidentified object. But anyway, LA man, what do you think, dude?
I gotta watch it again.
All right, hold on. Let me play that one more time. Mayo, you think it was the sun flashing through the sky because it broke through the cloud cover? Oh yeah, and happy Valentine's Day. Happy, or should I say, happy Fleece Every Man's Pockets Day. Yeah.
Is this the only video
Sure what that was, but there is a ton of.
Well, let me pause it.
They have more videos of it.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to see right now. That was the one that I saw. But let me see if there's.
It's crazy. It's only coming from this angle. Usually, everybody had their cameras out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this lady was the one who blew the whistle on it, and Nobody else did.
Do you think it's strange that I've been trying to think about this, that so much has happened within a short period of time.
Yes.
Sky, these balloons, this explosion.
Well, remember I made mention on one of our other shows that it had to do with Project Bluebeam and also Operation Mockingbird.
I find it strange, man. I think the something up with it. Like at a certain point of time, I'm wondering if it's us doing this as a distraction for something else.
Well, I believe it could be, man. It's ridiculous. Every time I look up, there's some new foreign object going into the sky or falling out of the sky, and then we can't get anything done congressionally, but we always know, or there are trains exploding in Ohio with toxic gases flying up, plumes of toxic gases flying up, killing dogs on contact. It's insane, man. That's another thing we're going to talk about today. But let me stop. Let me go to that lady's interview.
A Billings West End woman is going viral tonight on social media after capturing something unforgettable on her cell phone. Dolly Moore tells me that she heard jets fly over her house. Everything started to shake, and that's when she decided to grab her cell phone.
I'm going to catch it on my phone this time.
Dolly Moore says she barely had time to think and instead just started rolling.
And all I could think was, oh my gosh, this is happening again from 2 nights ago.
All the commotion started around 4:45 when she was finishing up her workday. This big window in her home office looks south. She was watching when all of a sudden,
it was this big explosion in the sky, and all this debris started just slowly coming down like it was big smoke.
Those images took social media by storm.
I'm not a big Twitter person, so just like, I'll just tweet it and like.
Did they find any debris or anything?
This is what I just got.
But here's where the mystery.
Who knows?
We reached out to Sheriff Mike Linder, who says there's been no verification of the video from others. Meanwhile, the city tweeting out this, saying they're aware of the video, but they haven't been called to any incidents related to it, and nothing was picked up on radar. And Governor Greg Gianforte telling the city of Billings they don't know of any explosions in, around, or across Montana.
Because to us, it looked like when it first came down, it was like, oh my gosh, it's in our neighborhood. Like, that's scary, you know?
But Moore says the whole thing left her shocked.
Yeah, I was shaken. Like, I thought,
I said,
oh my
that's
gosh.
what they were saying.
Like,
Nothing came up on the radar at all.
Oh
the city didn't get.
And now she waits to find out.
I have no idea, man.
In Billings,
Let me see.
Andrea Lutz, MTN.
That's weird that she's the only one that heard it and saw it, and she said this happened 2 nights ago also.
Yeah.
So this lady is the only one reporting it.
Let's find out.
Strange.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm David J. Zoe has the night off. 2 people went to the hospital.
Oh, that's not the same
after an
thing.
Explosion in South Billings. Right.
Somebody else had to see it. It just can't be her.
Yeah, it just can't be her at all. And
there would have to be security footage from somebody.
Yeah. Maybe I was thinking the same thing.
Right.
Cameras out, and she's the only one that's seen this.
No. And honestly, what I think it is, I think we're looking at a plane that hit Mach speed, and it's actually not falling down; it's moving away.
You think that's what it is, eh?
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Even with that flash of light?
That flash of light is the camera on the phone adjusting as she comes out of the dark into the light.
Let's see. Hold on.
Pull it up, because she moves it from mostly a dark picture, and as soon as she gets about a third light, then it flashes and readjusts.
You think she's making this up, Mayo?
No, I think she saw a plane that hit Mach speed, and she heard a plane hit Mach speed.
So what's that coming down?
It's not coming down, it's moving away. It just appears to be coming down.
I just find it weird that nobody else called 911 because of this. You would
Exactly.
have heard it.
And this is in Billings. This
For
isn't,
sure.
out in the middle of nowhere, Montana.
What's up, Short?
Did you notice it only when she moves the camera? That's the only time it flashes.
What you think, Lex?
I think it's an explosion.
But wouldn't
You know,
the sign debris?
Man, it could be, and it could be what Mayo says. I'm just trying to look at it and through his eyes and see if I'm seeing the adjusting of a lens to the light coming from the dark.
Is it a base nearby there?
Not that I know of, man.
Billings,
I'm starting to think this chick made it up. That she just did.
She may have, man.
It's
Because
weird. She's the only
I can't
person.
find anything else.
Yeah, I'm starting to think she made this up. Somebody else would have said something and reported it. Is this broad? Come on now.
Right?
People call 911 for dumb stuff. You don't think they would have called because they heard a loud explosion?
I believe that.
I think
You're right. The amount of 911 calls that come in for idiocy.
They got flooded. The lines would have flooded.
Man, that's very weird, man.
I'm telling you, that broad probably made it up. Somebody made it up for her in that camera, and this is weird.
And then again, she didn't look wrapped too tight. She was like one of them white women with the stringy hair and the eyeshadow under her doggone.
She said
right
the second time it happened. So she said it happened 2 days ago. And
yeah.
She's the only one that's catching her. Huh? That's like my sister and the aliens coming to get her.
Maybe, man. That's crazy. Hey, I really, when I watched it earlier, it really looked like an explosion. But then it could have been that light thing. I can see where Mayo's angle on that. It did, once I looked at it that way, it did look like her.
It kind of goes farther over to that side than it does any other time in the film.
Yeah, I can see that. I can dig that. I can get down with that. Man, that's crazy. Well, I mean, I guess we successfully debunked that one.
On to the next.
On to the next, man.
And honestly, there is the Air Force Base there in Montana is also the one that handles all the nukes up there.
Right, yeah.
And with those balloons going over, I can imagine there was quite a few jets zooming around over that area.
Yep.
Hmm.
And I think she just heard one that hit Mach speed and went out and saw the contrails from it.
Maybe, man. That could be very true. But I don't know, man. For the most part, it looked like an explosion at first. But I can see that. I can see that. So the next
and often in the sky when you don't have a real big aspect picture, it looks like things are falling when they're actually just traveling away.
Right.
When you don't have a good picture of the horizon, because the only picture of the horizon you have is that rooftop.
True. So yeah, that could have just been a plume of smoke coming from the exhaust of whatever plane or whatever. And you're right, it does make it look like it's going up when it's really going to the side. Yeah. All right, man.
I hate to burst people's bubbles with this stuff because I would love an alien invasion or something like that.
Look, man.
What an alien invasion, man. What? Stop.
Hey, are you one of them, Mayo? You're an alien?
Oh no.
No. Are you an illegal alien?
Oh no. Well, I'm sure I probably was at one time, generations ago. They probably swum off the island.
Don't trust mayo to cracker. Hey, it comes from Cracker Island, man. I understand.
Hey! You're talking about the government agent there telling not to trust me.
I
I'm
know,
a
right?
former government agent, so I would be like the whistleblower.
Bird Lady, you did hear the Hodge twins. I'm about to cue up that video momentarily. But first, a little preface to the video. So, everyone knows, or you may not know, tomorrow, Epstein's client list gets dropped.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Like the whole thing?
the whole thing. Okay?
Who's dropping it?
The powers that be, whoever did the investigation.
That thing gonna be so redacted.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's my guess.
know,
We're going to see a list
it's
of
going to be
people.
redacted.
We're going to see a list of people, and it's just going to be black squares.
It's gonna
Yep.
say
100
1
pages of ink squares.
There's gonna be
Yep.
people that dead on that list that nobody care about.
And then you're going to be like, why did you redact it? Oh, because some of the people who are associated with it, they did some whatever for the government. They're going to lie. They're going to lie wholeheartedly. But one thing they can't redact are the flight logs.
But technically,
technically they can, but we do have flight logs that came out of
Yeah.
people, and that came out a long time ago. So I'm just here to pregame everybody and get everybody ready for what may or may not be on the client list of people that Epstein accepted money from to do lewd and lascivious, deplorable, degradative, demonstrative things to children. Okay? So I'm going to play the Hodge twins video. It's not very long, but I'm going to pull it up. Give me a second.
Who you say dropping the list?
It's probably who did the investigation? Was it the FBI?
Oh, come on. This
I think it was DOJ.
Was it the DOJ?
I think it was
the FBI.
DOJ.
And they're
I'm just
investigative.
wondering who put the FOIA in for it, though.
Everyone, but I don't know exactly who did it. I remember they said someone, some lawyer sued, probably some state lawyer sued or something to get it. But the point that I'm making is the DOJ, their business arm is the damn FBI. So, if it's the DOJ, it's the FBI.
I'm gonna just say what we all thinking. Is Bill Clinton name going? I'm gonna tell you what we all thinking. Is Bill Clinton name gonna be on there?
Yes.
Oh hell yes.
You think they're gonna actually show his name?
Huh?
You think they're actually gonna show his name?
Not only will they redact his name, they're going to redact Hillary Clinton's name too.
Oh yeah, his wife's name's on there. Too,
yes,
guaranteed.
Absolutely, man, and it's sad.
I just can't see that list being a full list. If it's one page, that's all they're gonna put out. They'd be crazy to put out all of those important people. That list's been tore up and everything else. They're full of crap.
Yeah, they've
one time you wish the hackers would have got it and put it out. The one time
they've ripped it up 10 ways from Sunday, man.
Don't expect to get this list.
Oh yeah, I'd be surprised if it was even included in the court case. Honestly,
I mean,
they got somebody on child trafficking, but they didn't traffic them to anybody.
Nope.
Themselves.
So how in the heck?
They don't care, man. The whole point is they are going to cover up for the autocrats that run this society of ours that's going to hell. And they're going to tell you that your eyes don't see what they see and your ears don't hear what they hear. So with that being said, let me get this started. Let me get this video here. There we go. Everybody should be able to see that. Let me mute.
Got a new show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
Got a damn good show.
Jeffrey Epstein. Is it Epstein or Epstein? I'm not Jewish. I don't know.
Epstein.
That's Jewish, right? Epstein? Sound Jewish. These damn Jews, man. Well, the flight log to Epstein Island.
Yeah.
Now, let me put this out there.
Yeah, we got the flight logs.
Yeah, let me say this. When I do this, it means shut the fuck up. I want to say this before we go into the names that was on the flights. Now, this does not what? This This
You
does
take
not,
too long, man.
You're making me nervous. This flight log does not prove guilt. It does prove guilt by association.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You hanging around with this dude at his island, you don't know what he's all about? I spend 5 minutes with somebody, I already know what they're about. You flying to his island?
Yeah.
So you're convicted by guilt of association.
That's a fallacy.
This already isn't what people are putting it out as.
Pause. Everybody in the chat, real quick, before I continue with this. Tell me who's on the list. Tell me in the chat who's on these flight logs.
You know, it's some politicians on there. Bill Clinton, you got to bet your bottom dollar he on that list.
Oh, look at the title. Look at what it says. Hollywood client flight logs. This
Who's
is
on the
not
list?
the client list. This is just the list of Hollywood people who are on the flight logs.
It's not even the client list. It's just flight logs. Who's on the flight logs?
Everybody who's ever won an Oscar, a Grammy.
I mean,
you know Weinstein's on it. You know the Weinstein brothers are on it.
B-Rad said we all on there.
No, the hell we ain't.
The hell I'm not, boy. Tom Hanks, Kevin Spacey.
Everybody
surely.
up for it. Everybody that got convicted of it is going to be on that list because that's not blowing only smoke. But anybody that it's probably people we never heard of that's so powerful that they already got their names taken off that list so long ago.
For sure, man.
Well, this is not the black book. This is just a flight list, a flight manifesto.
Yep. It's just a flight list of people who took a flight to Pedo Island. I mean, think about it.
Everybody on it.
The locals called it Pedo Island. You know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what was going on there. And when you see these flight logs and you see, because they show pictures, they give pictures along with names just for extra shock and awe. It's just, you'll be like, I can see that. You'll be like, it makes sense. So without further ado, let me press play.
So if I'm on that damn flight log, maybe you're just going to go take some photos or something, man. It don't mean you was in there messing with kids, man. Just like you said, man, guilt by association. Yeah, guilt. That's I'm in the house, right? I'm with my homeboy, right? He's doing some cocaine right there, right? I walk in the house. As soon as I go, hey, man, what's that? And then the cops bust in, right? Hey, and FBI raid. They throw me around. Hey, is that your cocaine? Man, I just saw the cocaine. Is it yours? No, it ain't yours. You're guilty. Guilt by association. No, you shouldn't have had the nigga in your house. No, I went to his house. You shouldn't have been there. You know you're a sorry-ass nigga. Think I'm going to whatever. Back to Jeffrey. Check out this video. Put them all together. Bill Clinton, George Mitchell, Alec Baldwin.
Didn't see that coming.
Ralph Fiennes, George Hamilton, Dustin Hoffman.
Oh, not Dustin Hoffman.
Kevin Spacey, Elizabeth Hurley, Laura Hunton, Janice Dixon.
Who the fuck is that?
Elby Campbell,
Christy Turlington. Henry Kissinger. That dude look crazy.
162 years old.
He looked like a pedophile.
Oh yeah. He sit on his old Jewish lap.
Yeah.
Jewish. I should have never said that. I don't know.
Jewish. Look, as long as I don't call them by their slur names, we're all good.
I thought Kevin Spacey liked boys. Well, I thought Kevin Spacey liked boys.
Yeah, but he likes little boys.
He does, man. Joan Rivers.
Oh,
she burning him. Courtney Love. Mick Jagger. I couldn't figure that. Who the hell's Courtney guessing? Phil Collins. Phil Collins? Not Phil Collins.
Not Phil.
That's
Lord,
crazy.
not Phil.
Simon LeBone. Charlie Rose. He looked
Whoa! Charlie.
Richard Branson. What? Candace Bouchel. Tom Ford. Yeah, I could tell looking at him.
Tom Ford.
Yeah. Vera Wang. Never heard of.
Vera, what's up, Black Dots? Vera Wang surprised me.
Don't she make the jewelry?
She makes the jewelry. She makes dresses, stuff like that. You know, she surprised me for being on that flight log. Mayo, is there something you want to tell us?
Somebody got to eat her booty. She go right to that island.
Dude, I did not. He said her last name Wang though.
So here they're setting this up to say, oh, just a bunch of celebrities having a get together. We ain't really seen no children.
Yes.
You know, this and that. Maybe it got a little crazy after a glass of wine, but they're adults. That's how they're setting this up.
It's crazy. And then all eyewitnesses will miraculously disappear. They're either spirited away or paid off, probably the latter. And it's crazy because, again, the locals, the people who commute to that island from the big island said it was a pedophile island. Oh, I'm sorry, minor attracted island. Right? So I'm just very surprised.
What were the women doing there?
Getting, you know what? Let me not say that. They were doing some lewd and lascivious things.
Let me ask you a question then. Could it just been he had a bunch of parties and a lot of people came not knowing with that?
Absolutely, that could be the case. But see, here's the deal. Epstein was known to. He's kind of like a fixer. You know, what does a fixer do? He gets you whatever it is you need. He does the thing that you can't be seen doing. So, what are they doing associating with him?
Well, Bill Gates was going there to ask him about a Nobel Peace Prize. Remember?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Remember? He was
going there to ask him about Nobel Peace Prizes. Bill Clinton was obviously going there to ask him about foreign aid and the GDP and what he could be doing because he's obviously a financial guru. Yeah. So
our condo in New York City was just given to him by the owner of Victoria's Secret.
Of Victoria's Secret, and not like a little shitty condo, like a penthouse.
That story about them two was just weird. I don't know what they had going on, but that was a weird relationship. Somebody was when they booty touched.
Thanks for not telling everybody I'm a pedo gift.
You think that's what it is? Or
yeah. Look, or let me ask you a question. Do you remember when Cat Williams just showed up to what's that dude's name who used to be on Rockefeller? Beans. What the heck is his name?
Oh, Beanie Siegel?
Thank you. Benny Siegel. Some years ago, and he just brought him a Ferrari because he respected him so much.
Really?
Look it up.
I don't know. Maybe Beanie. Wait. Cat Williams bought Beanie Siegel a Ferrari.
Yes, he just showed up out of nowhere at his little birthday shindig and bought him a Ferrari. Now,
Beanie might have saved his ass though.
Okay, but that's my point. I'm saying, did Cat Williams grow up with Beanie Siegel?
No, absolutely not.
Is Cat Williams from the same neck of the woods as Beanie Siegel?
No, absolutely not.
Boom. It doesn't. It didn't make any sense. Look, I have admiration for Thomas Sowell, but I'm not going to go and buy the man. I'm not going to buy him a Ferrari. I'm not going to go to his house and offer my services pro bono. That's my point. The guy gave him a several $million. What's up, Gary? Several $1 million penthouse in, I'm sure, Manhattan somewhere.
Greetings, folks.
Greetings, Gary. What's going on?
What's up, Gary?
How's the brothers?
Good, man. Haven't seen you in a bit.
Where can I find friends like this that they give you gifts? Because I know I'm learning about a bunch of broke niggas. I wish I did have a damn friend that'll pay me for my loyalty.
Boy, I trade your soul in a heartbeat for a person like that.
All y'all are seeing is just how the other half lives. This is only shocking to regular people.
Well, absolutely.
This stuff been going on for the last
couple hundred years.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been going on forever. But my point is that Epstein is the fixer, and they all pay him to shut up. So let me press play.
Nadia Borland, who's that?
Nice
I
ass.
don't know. Koo Stark. What kind of name is Koo Stark? Seth Green. James Gunn. Dan Snyder.
Oh, come on, man.
Steven Spielberg.
Oh, no.
Hey. Oh, man. Stephen Colbert. Yeah, that suit never fooled me. And those glasses. Kathy Griffin. Yeah, that makes sense. Oprah Winfrey. Jay-Z. Beyonce. Anthony Cledis. John Legend.
Oh, my boy John Legend and Christy Teigen.
Jim Carrey. Steven Tyler. Ben Affleck. One of J-Lo went. Stephen Collins. Will Ferrell. Eminem. What? Victor Salva. Mark Rector. Charlie Sheen. Yeah, he done it spreading AIDS. Tyler Gresham. Madonna.
Yeah, who didn't see that coming?
Catherine Hudson. Gwen Stefani. Lady Gaga.
Oh, lady.
Man. Yeah. James Franco. Will Smith.
But she was smacking bitches down.
Justin Rowland. John Cusack. Anderson Cooper. Demi Moore.
Oh.
Brian Affleck. Meryl Streep. Wax. Chelsea Handler. I figured that one. Michelle Wolf. Yeah, she's crazy. Michelle Wolf.
Yeah.
Pharrell Williams. Wow. Quentin Tarantino. Robert Downey Jr. Man, this is crazy as hell.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, Joan Rivers, she always talk down to pedos, though. I mean, who don't?
So all the girls that were on the island were all underage?
Everyone. And not just girls.
Okay.
So
I think they recruited most of the boys locally from the island.
Yep. So who partook and who spectated?
They all partook. You don't go there and spend all that time just to watch.
There you go.
You'd be surprised.
Well, I mean, I'm sure, but still, like, come on.
No,
not
you'd be
surprised about
surprised. You got a lot of people called voyeurs out there.
I'm sure a lot of those people went there for business meetings, whatever, parties, that kind of thing. But I think a large portion of them are there to partake.
Oh yeah, let's close this deal. And while we're doing it, let's go to a pedo strip club.
Yeah.
Do you notice that Bill Gates wasn't on that list?
Mm-hmm. He paid more to make sure all his flights were never recorded.
Well, this is supposedly just people from Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. It did say Hollywood.
Yeah. I know Bill Gates traveled with him and I think Bill Clinton was in the plane when they went to Africa on the same flight.
What were they doing in Africa?
Oh, virus research stuff. Probably the AIDS virus.
That's why they had Charlie Sheen up there.
They were testing out those secret cures.
There's some sick people in this world, man.
Yes,
Hollywood,
sir.
Hollywood for sure.
Hey, that's
You're
why.
absolutely right. Bill Gates does have his own jet.
He's got his own fleet of jets.
They used to keep this separate from everybody, but we're in this new generation that everybody want to know everybody's business. And when you peel back the curtain, most people see things that they never want to see in their lives.
You're right about that.
Look at all the movies about old Hollywood from like the 50s. You know, Rock Hudson. They kept all that stuff hidden.
They did.
Because to take a picture, you know, those cameras had those big flashes on. So security could instantly go and confiscate that camera. It's not the same today.
I would venture to say that they want to make it acceptable. If you look at it, it goes right along with what they're trying to make acceptable now.
Oh, it's definitely their recruiting arm.
Yep.
Those who cannot breed to maintain their numbers must recruit.
If Madonna want a young man to spend her money on, I'm right here. You ain't got to go take that old pussy nowhere else to give him $1 million. I'm right here. I take care of it for you.
You seen that witch's face lately?
I seen her bank account.
Well, hope we're waiting for you, brother.
Yeah, she got to be worth damn near $1 billion. Remember she wrote them kids' book with that British accent. She made $1 billion. She made money off of that. Her nasty ass music.
Shit.
I walk around there holding Madonna purse. Y'all can talk about me like all I want.
You clutch her pearls, LA?
Yes, I would. And look at y'all like y'all lost y'all mind for judging me.
You too old. You too old, boy.
You say what?
You too old for Madonna.
I can tell I'm 27. How old you got to be?
You got to be under 30.
I can swing it.
I can swing it.
Madonna's like Leo DiCaprio, man. They hit 25, they go out the door.
All I need is 1 week. Let me get 1 week. I'm going to steal everything in her house. She ain't got to worry about it.
You're going to be the first cop that went to date Madonna and end up in jail.
Guess what? My commissary is going to be full.
You think?
Hey, Locksmith, you're right. They did go and pick up them Oprah's schoolgirls. You know, half of them haven't even been found.
What? The schoolgirls?
Yeah, what? Shouldn't there be a plethora of success stories coming out of that by now?
Remember, they all got kidnapped by Boko Haram. And then, you know, for a few years, everybody was begging that these girls be returned. The ones they didn't want got returned. The other ones didn't. I believe that they're buried somewhere on Pedo Island.
I believe that whole thing was a hoax because all of a sudden Boko Haram pops up out of nowhere We didn't hear nothing about them for years, and then all of a sudden they're going around kidnapping girls and stuff like that. Wasn't that just getting the start of the Me Too movement before, after?
Well, yeah, all
Well,
of a sudden they were very well funded.
Hey, I'm not a conspiracy guy, and this is not Conspiracy Wednesday. But to me now, anything that you put in front of my face too much, hard for me to believe. You want me to believe it too easy.
I mean, well, that is what the government does, man.
Yeah.
They pay for who they need for the time being, propel them to the stratosphere for that amount of time, and then they get rid of them. However, they get rid of them.
Just think
Whether
about it.
it's
When was the last time we heard about Boko Haram?
man, maybe 3 years ago, and I
And
believe they're still around. But the news's eye is no longer there. They don't care.
they
They got a
never
new.
did.
Yeah, they never did. And my point is, that's what Operation Mockingbird is all about, man. Creating chaos where there is none. So they never cared. And here we are now, man. Not caring.
I think it's all a subterfuge.
It is. False flags,
I mean,
absolutely.
Just more bread and circuses.
What's the saying? Wherever you think you see the power is usually not there.
Yep. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. I mean, that's what it is, man. So, Pedo
we all
Island.
seen the Wizard of Oz, didn't we?
Say again?
We all seen the Wizard of Oz, didn't we?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I saw the Wiz.
Oh, you never seen the Wizard of Oz and seen the Great Oz? The Great Oz?
The Great and Powerful Oz.
The Great Khan.
There you go.
You want to know who's in charge? Look at who's got private reserves and ranches in New Zealand.
Well, you know, who has one? Doesn't the owner of Meta have that?
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember. What's his name? Why can't I?
Mark
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah.
His wife made a lot of money from 2020, boy.
Oh, definitely she did.
Is she Asian?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think good old Asian stuff, boy. I ain't mad at you. Go ahead, Mark.
You notice his name wasn't on the file, right?
Yep. You think he went? I think he went.
She bring the girls to him.
Brothers, come on, man. They all went.
Let his kids on social media.
You know what's funny? I remember back in the day, Hugh Hefner used to party with all these rich old guys on the yachts and stuff, and tons of young women. And it was like
they still do that.
We all looked up to that. Yeah.
They still do that stuff, man.
Now they're playing with kids. That's not a good thing.
Well, I see that now. That's terrible. You remember that one billionaire who was dating Mariah Carey? And he paid her
James something.
And he was supposed to be marrying her, but his financial advisor told him not to, so he didn't. So basically, he ended up paying her like $7 million just to,
And he never got any.
Oh, yes, he did.
He ain't getting none.
Yes, look, man.
They were supposed to be waiting for marriage.
Nah, he was hitting that on a nightly basis. He hit that, and then she had her little boy toys on the side. Her little white boys she likes to deal with, the ones who were in her entourage, and she was giving it to old dude so he could fulfill his fantasy of sleeping with a superstar Mariah Carey, and then he paid to play, man. Paid her $7 million and said, "Be going, bitch." Was it money well spent, LA?
They get rid of Mariah Carey?
Yeah.
Were they married or anything?
No, they didn't get married.
So why he paid her off?
He paid her just to deal with her. They spent like 2 years engaged or something like that. And in that time, he paid for her extravagant everything. He paid for her living, her lifestyle.
They was
And
never getting married. That was just he paid for the buns. That's all that was.
thank you. That's my point, man. Says No Chaser says, you know what's funny? What's the name of that shark that used to come on after Josie and the Pussycats? What was, I don't know. I know who Josie and the Pussycats are, but who? It was in the cartoon lineup? Street Sharks or something? I don't know. But yeah, man. Huh?
Jabberjaw.
Oh, Jabberjaw. Yeah. Yeah. And exactly, man. She ended up having relations with him. Sweet relations. And he paid her $7 million to do it.
That's one expensive peach of coochie right there. He is tripping. That's an expensive piece of coochie right there, bro.
Oh, but $7 million for that guy?
Boy, that's nothing. And he has billions coming in. He's good. $7 million was a drop in a bucket.
Yeah, he was making off the stock market every day, paid for her plus.
Yeah. And then
he could have went to the DR and got a woman that looked like Mariah Carey and dressed her up for $750 in a damn bowl of rice.
True, but he wanted the real thing.
Not when you're a billionaire. You don't buy it secondhand.
Yeah.
If it ain't new, it ain't for you.
Secondhand. She got twins and she fat now and can't sing. That is more than secondhand.
That's 15th hand.
I mean, yeah, but that was a while ago, guys. That that wasn't last week.
Before she had the kids?
A long time ago. Huh?
Yeah, but no man, it's just the name. It's not her body, her sex. It's just the name that you could say. You know what I mean? There's one on the what they say on the notch. There's a notch on the bedpost. You bed down Mariah Carey.
Just like the guy who ended up marrying Eve.
But they're still married, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but my point is she got with the program. She changed all that tough Tony talk, all that nonsense, boy.
You're a white guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
white or Arab?
Arab, I think.
No, he's a white boy.
But ain't he a billionaire?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got money.
But you notice he married her after she was fertile.
Yep.
She left y'all new good Negroes alone and went right on to the other side. Go ahead, Eve. I ain't mad at you. I can't do nothing for you.
B-Rad is delicious, bro. I love orange slices, man.
Eating like Bob and that gum.
You know, Bob's ridiculous.
Hey, stop making fun of Bob, man.
Bob's hilarious. He knows
Bob's a good guy.
He knows he's my guy. Bob's he's just funny when he does it. Black Dogs, man, I'm still reeling over that what you did, boy.
Yo, listen.
Next topic.
He emerged out of the dark. Dude, how did you do that? How are you so spot on with that? I'm not gonna, you were just spot on, dude.
Next topic.
I got lucky. I got lucky that night. I'll probably never be able to do it again.
That was hilarious.
Next topic. What else we talking about?
No, LA. We ain't going off that.
You like to escape a lot, LA?
He does.
Oh, I remember the movie Escape from LA.
Yes, I remember this. I do remember this.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember, he had her wearing the derpa. Had her staying in a yurt. No, she wasn't staying in a yurt. But she was, I mean, completely covered whenever she was there. It was insane. And the fact that she made out like a bandit with 200 million is crazy. That was dude, 200 million.
So basically, they're all selling pussy.
Yes. Well, you know how they
Right. Is that new?
No.
It's rumored how they go to the United Emirates. You know, these superstars, names like Britney Spears and all them get hired by these princes. You know, because everybody's a prince. They got like 2,000 princes over there, and they're all billionaires, and they bring them over there solely for them to get naked and get pooped and peed on. And they pay them, they cut them a check, 750,000, 1.5 million, and said, bitch, be gone. Man, wish I had money like that.
Don't start that up now. Don't you start that up now. Don't you start that up. Don't start with the truth now.
Boy, it's insane.
That's how we got in trouble yesterday.
Exactly. Starting with the truth.
Oh, man. Where's Sandra at? Sandra, I saw you in the chat for a minute. I saw you earlier.
Black Thoughts. This black show, so we can't say nothing to him. He allowed to do whatever he wanted to do. No, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm a Christian.
Hey, Mama's in the chat.
See what Kai said? She said, no truth.
no truth. Hey, that was a good show last night, man. Hey, Uncle Tom had it rocking, man. It was hilarious. Nelly, you ain't got no chill, boy. None.
I mind my business.
until everybody else's business starts minding you.
Then I gotta get up. Black Thought, shut the hell up. Asshole. What else you got on deck?
Oh, let me pull up this train. Now, did you guys hear about that train?
I heard about it briefly. And then when I was watching Patrick Bet David today, that's where they was really talking about it.
The one in Ohio, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now there's one in Houston, I believe, and one in Arizona too.
What about the trains? What happened?
Well,
derailed.
Yeah, it derailed, and not only that it derailed, the lack of concern about it derailing by our transportation secretary while it was happening and he was simultaneously being interviewed, he didn't broach the topic whatsoever. Also, it had toxic Avenger chemicals, man. All on both the trains converged at the same time. Boom.
Kai, drop the link, Kai.
Huge doggone spills.
Oh yeah, and all Pete can comment on is racism in construction.
Yes.
Yo, that's all he could talk about.
That's all he talks about. let me
Wait a minute. Y'all know y'all can drop the damn link. Each one of you up here, except for the other jigaboos and the cracker, can't drop a link.
Yeah, but your wife is in the background. We trying to make her work. Drop the goddamn link.
I got it.
Hey, are you on your new camera?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he look a little bright.
You see them chinky ass eyes.
You got a hat, boy?
Yeah, I see the hat. Look at it.
That's that lightning cream that he ordered from that girl on that panel. when that girl on the panel, he was like, "Oh, let me look her up, get me some of that."
I know a half Japanese motherfucker when I see one.
I made it myself. That's what I was doing. Jesus Christ, I don't like you Negroes.
Let me share. Let me get this video up. Give me a second.
What up?
Hey, Uncle Tom, what do you say?
What's that?
What do you say? Just a computer and 2 monitors?
Yeah. I mean, you want your main monitor to be bigger than your regular monitor, like your laptop, because I like to see, so I want everything else to be bigger.
Health and environmental concerns
continue. My main screen, my main screen is way up here. Hey, hold on. Hey, let me play that over here. That way.
Oh yeah, let me take it. Hold on.
Just put the link in the back chat. I'll bring up my.
All right, give me a second.
That one, even though it's on YouTube, they be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. They definitely will ring you.
Lay your head on my pillow.
Oh man, yeah, I was having a good show. I was listening. I was in there just making a hat. I was cutting shit out, you know.
Oh snap! Hey, oh LA man. Now you said you were cooking with loudmouth flavors today.
Oh yeah, once you add that heat to that thing, man, it take it to a whole new level.
Smells are robust.
Yeah, my man got one there, y'all. Y'all gotta go grab it. I told him he got to start making gallon buckets of it. He can't keep on doing these packets. He got to go ahead and stop being lazy. You got to put niggas to work sometimes. Go ahead and make some gallon buckets.
I gotta hire some illegal aliens, man.
Yeah, you got to make the big gallons, man. You know people that like to barbecue, so they gonna get a lot more.
I'm gonna make the 1 pound
That old ass phone he got going on there.
Damn, Nikon 2000. Yeah, you gotta.
Yo, did you guys hear that? You know, I was getting the call.
We heard your old 1999 Nextel ring.
You got the razor. So when you want to start making,
you got the razor.
Yeah. When you want to start making bigger ones.
Hey, yeah, but which one did you use? Tangy Taco or did you use the Taco?
Yeah, the Tangy Taco, man.
Tangy Taco.
I know.
And I recorded the video. I didn't make chili. I made tacos, as my wife forced me to do it. I was gonna make chili, but I made tacos, and I'm editing the video now, so y'all will have it tomorrow.
I threw it on some chicken, and I got that in the refrigerator. So tomorrow, because it's supposed to be nice again, as soon as I come back from the gym, I'm throwing that right on the grill. But man,
it tastes good for that. The poultry tastes even better after you let it sit in itself, man. You let it marinate after you've cooked it, and just let it sit there, and it's delicious, man. Hey, Sandra says she likes her ringtone, Black Thoughts, so that should tell you something.
And what I did was, after I cooked the pork chops, I sprinkled a little bit more on top of it.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Jesus, take the wheel.
Did you see the little pieces? Did you see the little garlic pieces, the little, and also the onion pieces in there?
If I ever get another date again and I cook for her, you know I'm gonna throw that on there. That should get me some draws.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, go ahead and make that gallon bucket, man. I'll be the first one to order one.
Don't worry, man. I'm gonna make it. You know what? It's a funny thing. You weren't the only one who asked me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
People at barbecue, that's what we do. You need the bigger buckets of it. So
absolutely, I agree myself, and I agree with you. Absolutely.
Yeah. If I were you, I would definitely do that, man. You'll make an absolute killing.
Yeah.
Doing it that way.
Lay your head on my.
I'm sorry it took so long. You know how it got to be on this stupid thing.
Yeah, I know how it is, man.
All right, can y'all hear it?
No, we can't.
Still no?
Nope.
All right. Hold on one second. Sonoma Beach. Pause that.
Yeah. So I still use the regular old ringtone that come on the phone. I'm not like you jigaboos playing that old jigaboo music. Talk about twerking and guns and drugs. I don't play that.
I don't change my ringtone.
Can y'all hear it now?
No.
Bob, come on up, Bob. You done dropped the link. Put the damn gum away because we know you're chewing gum right now.
Hey, we watch. It's funny you asked me. I'm making that. It's on the schedule to make by the end of this week. You got to send me. You got to email me your mailing address, or better yet, order some spices from the website, and I'll throw that in.
Do you, Blacks, are you making an actual sauce, or it's all just going to be seasonings? I'm just asking.
I'm making a sauce next. So what I'm doing is I'm putting out the smoked fuego. That's the name of the barbecue seasoning. It's going to be delicious. But then I'm going to turn that barbecue seasoning into a sauce.
What about now?
Huh? No, we
Can you
can't
hear
hear
now?
it now.
Well, before abruptly paused on me.
We got to hire a white man. This what happened.
Is that I couldn't hear it still? Jesus Christ.
No, I'm about to hire an Indian man to do the work.
All right, so hold on. Go ahead and talk. I gotta switch. Let me.
He was
this.
just talking. You interrupted, Negro.
I'm going to Fiverr. You're a terrible technician.
Damn slanted eyed bastard.
You ain't shit.
Dang, man, these
He a racist there, Tom. He a racist that L.A. Wilkes.
I've always been racist. I told y'all that already. I don't know why y'all don't believe me.
No, we believe you.
All right.
I'm a racist too.
Yeah, well, aren't we all?
Oh, Gary, man, did you get yours?
No, it didn't come yet. Don't worry. As soon as it comes, I'll let my girl take a picture and email it to you.
Man, that'll be great,
your
man.
Face is in it. Make sure your face is in it.
No, you got to pay for that. It ain't free to see me, bruh.
Yo, Gary fronting. Gary know he got it. He about to call you at the end of the week. Yo, my shit ain't come. I need 2 more packs sent out.
No. Shipping too expensive. Got to wait on that.
I
I should have ordered. You know what pissed me off, Blacks? If I knew the shipping was that, I'd have ordered about 3 of each. So it'd be worth my,
Man, the shipping, I'm changing that, man, because it ended up being that way because of freaking USPS. But now, again, I told you Kai put me on game, so
I'm sorry. I'm working in the background. Let me do my work.
No worries. Also, guys, remember the Cash App is $BlackSuitify. So please give to the Cash App. Please hit that super chat button. Super chats would be greatly appreciated. It goes to the development of our show here. Also, like and subscribe. I told you I have a lofty goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers in 6 months. I think it's doable. And what makes it doable is in the last 2 weeks, I'm up almost 300 subscribers. And it was something that I didn't even think was possible. I thought it was possible, but I didn't think it was feasible. So, man, it happened. Here I am at around 287 subscribers. Haven't broken that 300 mark yet. Hopefully by the end of the show, I'll be at 300. But hey, guys, send it to your pals, send it to your mama, send it to your grandpa, whoever, so I can get these likes up and I can get these subscriptions to Black Suitify's YouTube channel, also The Porch Session, also Uncle Tom's page, also Kai's Custom Designs. We're just trying to grow here, guys. And
you want me to send that shit show last night to my mama?
Absolutely. Your mom will probably have something to say. Your mom will probably have something to say.
You want me to send that to her? I still want my mother around for a few years.
Hey, LA is looking for wives, man. We got to get him. Maybe your mother can play matchmaker.
Black Thoughts, what was so bad about the show, Black Thoughts? Don't act like that show wasn't fire.
No, it was funny. It was just a lot of confusion, and like for me, after a while, it gets a little crazy. I mean, but
No Chaser with the $5 super chat. Thanks, No Chaser. He says, Gary's laugh sounds like Jabberjaw. Play the clip. We gotta play the clip now. He paid for it. Let me
Facts, be rad. If my mother was to hear half the conversations, she would be like, yo, what is wrong with all of y'all? Y'all some non-black folk. Y'all ain't black. Ain't none of y'all Democrats, because she a staunch Democrat. She gonna go crazy.
If we get $2,000 a day, Gary will show his face.
Yes.
He will show his face for $2,000 a day.
I believe he will. Hey, I'm going to present real quick, Uncle Tom.
Go ahead.
So we can do what No Chaser asked us to do. He paid for it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
That nigga in the background messing every damn thing up anyway.
He is.
You ain't lying. Got that. All right. And I gotta back out and come into my other computer.
All right.
What the fuck are you laughing for, bro?
Because you're the funniest motherfucker in the world. Blacks is ready to play the damn program. You come in with your non-electronic ass trying to do some shit, and look at us waiting.
That's why I don't like niggas.
Me neither.
Yo, that Patrick David podcast was good this morning, right?
It was, man. He was on point. Then Adam opened his trap, and
Adam's starting to warm up on me, man.
You said who's starting to warm you up on you?
Adam. I don't mind him.
I can't stand that dude, man. Look,
can't stand that dude, man. All right.
He's a bastard.
Hey, put that in the back chat again for me.
Okay.
Man, you don't call one of these daggone Indians from Amazon to get this thing
I'm already
started.
ready. I just had to shut up. Just shut up.
My man said, like children, they distract you with balloons. I said, wow.
Yeah.
You know, I got to borrow from Paul to pay Peter.
You are robbing Peter to pay Paul.
I guess nobody wants to see Gary's face.
Yo, be rad. Be rad. Don't do us like that, be rad. Come on now. I like you. I don't want to have to get you up out of here.
Be rad. That is not an old cartoon, you son of a bitch. It was
Yes, that
2000.
is.
It was 2010. Well, it was stopped at 2010. Okay, never mind.
No, it didn't.
No.
Is this
That's an old cartoon.
Yeah.
Really old cartoon, bro.
My man said 2010.
Maybe see if y'all can hear it now.
We can't hear a doggone thing.
Are you sure you didn't take the mute off?
Gary got a flip phone. He want to tell you what to do.
It don't matter. I read very well.
What does reading got to do with anything?
Following instructions.
Yo, this is
With me,
hard.
you're just saying, I know. Go ahead, you laugh at your ass, boy.
Yo.
It's harder than what you think, bro.
Yo, Gary, you use that word boy a lot. Boy, you feeling some type of way?
Well, you see, I guess it's offensive now, but we all boys here, so saying boy, I don't know. I keep
don't trust you
forgetting.
niggas, man. I
I keep forgetting it's offensive in America, isn't it? When somebody call you boy.
Is it?
It's a race remark that was used by the whites to enslave the darkies.
Well, hey.
More.
I'm from a country. I'm from a country of darkies.
Nothing.
That's why your ass got up out of there.
No, I got up out of there because I just wanted to get to retire in my life. I know if I live there, that's an impossibility.
All right, here we go again. We're gonna try this shit one more motherfucking again now. Nothing.
Yo, Gary.
Nothing.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Oh.
That's why.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Worst technical consultant in the history of the business.
I'm gonna punch you right in the
You're too busy making them damn hats instead of doing your job, sir.
I wasn't ready for today. Okay, this was not my day.
Go ahead. You be a woman and blame it on something else instead of your own inability.
You know what I hate about Brianna Joy Gray is that the writing is right in front of her and she's reading it, but she just can't stop being a leftist. No matter how close she gets, it's right there and she knows it. And then she just spins right back into leftist thing.
Yep.
I have no clue who you're talking about.
Yep.
The beautiful black queen that was on screen. Okay.
The girl there. Oh, okay, I didn't know that's her
The
name.
beginning and the end, the yin and the yang, Mama Africa, as CT says.
Yo, you know who we got to try to get up here? Afrodamus.
Man, that dude is hilarious. There's no end to him, man.
That dude make my.
He made me laugh, man.
I troll the shit out of his chat on a daily basis. I'm glad he started doing lives again, man. I cannot help but go. All them Africans over there in one spot. Oh man, it's the best thing you ever seen in your life.
It is. What did you call that dude? On job of that, you called him King Neck Fat.
Yeah, King Neck Fat. I told him I'm going to buy a stock of Wendy's because I know they never going out of business with old Captain Neck Fat. He was tired of me. I told him. I told him I know why I didn't get. I told him I know why I haven't gotten these scammers from Nigeria calling my phone in the last 2 hours because they all over here on your show.
So you said what?
Yo, I gotta check that out.
You never seen the show?
No, I never watched this show, especially not with a panel full of Africans. I know that's gotta be gold.
Great Nigerian network, man. They was talking about Pan African the other day. They was going to end on it. I said, Umar Johnson would be hot. He see this thing.
Right. Let's try this again. Anything?
Not a thing, bro. Are you using a different setup?
No. Well, everything. Cause I rewired everything. Not rewired. I took everything out and put it back in. And now, you know what? Let me just go here and bring it back. Maybe. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear your terrible ass voice. We just can't hear nothing else.
Oh my God, this nigga's always talking. Nothing? What the? You know what?
Run, I'll catch y'all later. Yeah, have a good night.
Now.
Take care, Mel.
Can you hear it?
Nope.
Uncle Tom, why don't we just let blacks play it?
Yeah,
You try the next one.
Go ahead, Blacks. Go ahead,
You want
Trump.
to get a strike?
Yeah, that's the thing. They might strike it.
Oh, okay. Don't do anything that's going to get you guys screwed up.
That's what we're trying to avoid. It being striked.
Let me make sure. I literally rewired it, not rewired, but I tried to clean up my wiring. It was everywhere. So that is what really fucked everything up. Shop.
This is what happened when you don't prepare for a show. Say, we got to get our act together over here. We got to get our act together. This don't make no damn sense. You can't give black folks nothing.
Especially your black ass.
Blacks, I told you a million times, let's start preparing before we, and y'all sit up there making seasoning and putting pipes together.
Yo, he's still there.
You're a hating ass motherfucker, LA. You're a hater. You're a true hater.
Let me tell you something, Gary. I'm not a hater, but you don't understand the shit they say to me. So only thing I'm doing is getting my get back. They say some of the words you say to a human being.
Right.
Like, don't let these blackies get away. Like, let them think they're innocent. No, they are not.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Son of a bitch. Feel nothing?
There's some off noise in the background. That's a hell of a derailment.
Yeah, it was. Hey, Blacks, go ahead and play it. You can go ahead and play it because I'm just gonna, if we need to, I just take it out.
Cool, man. Let me get back to my page.
So I just want to hear what Pete Buttigieg was talking about, really.
You what? That's saying some more off the wall bullshit, bro.
Yo, there's always some bullshit. That's why I was like, yo, like what? A whole train derailed, a half a city almost blew up. Well, see, white supremacy in the train tracks lead back to 1820. Like, what?
That's all he kept talking about, man.
Who, today?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Who's talking
Buttigieg. Or as Angela Stanton calls him, Pete Bootypeg.
Uncle Tom, what do you?
I'm not saying anything.
What song is that?
She's sucking the nipples. I'm sucking.
What the fuck is going on? I'm out of here.
Whoa. Uncle Tom.
You know what that is? That was Uncle Tom. That was. I was watching Monday Complaints video on the porch sessions, and it started from the beginning when I hit the YouTube channel.
Y'all never even hear the first music. That's crazy.
That's the point.
Nah, sometimes I do.
Sometimes I always hear.
Whoa, Uncle Tom, you got some explaining to do, sir. You
got some explaining to do. Bumpkin, what you doing here, boy?
Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing on here.
I heard you had a
Come on, our white cousin's allowed here anytime he wants to come.
Bumpkin, I heard you had a 10-year-old racist on Fight Club the other day. What happened?
A 10-year-old racist?
Yeah, put up a 10-year-old racist on Fight Club.
What, you talking about Andre?
I don't know his name. That's his name.
Yeah, he's talking about Andre, man.
Andre is 22 years old, and he's well, let's just say he's affiliated with the military, so he's not a 10-year-old man. And he is from Detroit. Fight Club is some wild.
Did you warn him about going over there with that debauchery?
What debauchery?
And Fight Club. You keep going over there because you just as effed up as the rest of them. But did you warn him?
I warned him. See, for some reason them over there, first thing they asked him to do was take the vocabulary down to a C-.
Yeah, that's anti.
So that was my first red flag. I was like, oh God, they don't like any black guys that apparently speak well.
No, Pumpkin. That's just the American Negro.
He says he's a C student. It's just a joke. He says it to everybody.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with whatever the Andre. He says that Uncle Tom says it too.
See,
no, I say I'm an A student. No, I'm a C student that got A's.
And Anton always says that. In other words, don't try to come up here and do soliloquies and shit. Just speak, because there's a lot of people that are like, what did they say? Because it's just easier to speak, hey, this is this and that's that. I don't know why he says it. I don't know the guy. I'm just saying he says it to everybody. It wasn't directed at just him.
But what you got is hold your own.
Yeah, B-Rad. That's how it always go.
Listen,
they don't like to hear the truth.
You got to understand, being the only white guy on the panel.
That doesn't matter at
No,
all.
not over there.
It
I
don't
think
matter.
that's like the best. I remember being the only black kid in my class.
They have plenty of white people that go on those panels. It's just not the day that you on there, but they don't. That's not one panel they trip on over there about.
No, they don't care, man. But they smell blood in the water and they attacked.
Listen,
we need to encourage Santa to go up.
Oh my God,
no.
That's good. The good
would be a
time.
show to watch.
They would make.
I will be up all night for that one.
They'd make $500,000 getting Santa off that bitch every time.
Oh my God, dude, they would. dude, everybody would be able to pay for their child to go to that doggone private school everybody was talking about. Andre didn't go to.
He definitely went to that.
Hey, can y'all hear this shit? I guess that's a no.
We can't hear it. But I'm gonna put it like this, right? I know Andre, right? He showed me all of his credentials, all of that. He's from Detroit. He went to that private school. He's affiliated with the military. He's not going to give his first and last name for obvious reasons.
Look,
but
I believe everybody up there believed him. But like I said, they smelled blood in the water, and you guys kept focusing on the minutia. I kept yelling through the screen. I'm like, Bumpkin. I'm like, stop answering all their dumb ass questions. They're gonna keep hitting you with them as long as you answer them.
Oh yeah, they're gonna keep roping you into every
and
dumb
that one
question
dude-
they could think of.
And that one dude from New Orleans who was encouraging you, who was telling you, don't let these bastards derail you. He was right. Ignore, especially the one guy who was up there who kept changing his face. What was his name?
How to Be a Man.
Oh my God, that dude was he was really he was really coming for that ass, boy. He was coming.
He was putting a whole lot of big words out there. They didn't mean shit.
Yes.
It really didn't mean shit.
Yeah, he was putting together he was stringing together words. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still gonna go on Fight Club, but I'm still gonna go on Fight Club.
Oh yeah, you should absolutely go up there.
I'm just it definitely did give me a perspective to really just not give an absolute fuck. So
there you go. Now you know how politicians feel.
Why would you care what some idiot says on a screen?
Because it's not. I don't just like when I come on these shows, right? I'm hanging out with you guys, right? But I do like represent a group. Like, don't get me wrong. And me jumping on a panel full of black people and saying the N-word could tank everything I want to do. It doesn't matter the context of it.
We're not saying you to say the N-word.
Well, I know what you're saying, but even talking bad, it is what it is.
If anything, it'll propel your star. You see, how people who say racy things get the limelight, even in a pejorative manner. They end up spinning it and getting accolades from it. And I'm not saying that that's what you want to do. I'm just saying that you can't be your own word police, your language police. If you got a message to put out there, just put it out there, and don't let that fool get up there and derail you. The guy, the one I was talking about.
How to Be a Man. I wanted to really ask him how to be not fucking annoying, because he might have been the most annoying guy I've ever experienced. I'm sorry. Everyone on Fight Club, I've been on a few shows now. It might be one of some of the most brain dead conversations I've ever had.
So how can you go on it? I can't even watch it. I can watch it for about 10 minutes, then I got to turn it off because my head hurts.
On there, Gary, because I'm trying to grow New Frontier, and I love Chaotic Stream, but he has 100 people watching. You know what I mean? They had 750 people watching every stream, every stream, live viewers. Those are live viewers.
Yes, but do you understand why, right?
I understand why.
I don't think he does.
They just want to see a train wreck.
That's it.
That's all it is. They're all there to see a train wreck.
You don't want them people in your program. You know what I'm saying? They're not like some subscribers.
Try and get on Yellow Flash's show. Try and get on Nerdrotic. Go over there. Become a household name there, because these niggas, all they gonna do.
They're the worst, brother. They're the worst.
Are you telling me there's white boys that have open panels that I'm missing? Are you telling me there's white boys that have open panels?
Oh, there's plenty of them who have open panels.
The quartering? Have you ever heard of the quartering?
The quartering does not have open panels.
No, the quartering doesn't. But Yellow Flash does. I've not been on one of his panels, but I've been on his page when he had dropped the StreamYard link, and he was letting people up. Who else?
On YouTube? What's his name?
Yeah, on YouTube. Yellow Flash. Yellow Flash. I watch him all the time. Who else? I just named. What was that dude's name?
396K subscribers. Goddamn.
Yeah, that guy's cool, man.
But he does a bunch of Marvel stuff. Is that what he does?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He talks about all types of stuff, man. And that he doesn't just talk about that.
I'll subscribe and I'll see what's up.
Hey,
right.
we watch. I'm about to get into this video. I'm gonna play it right now. I was just waiting because Bumpkin came up. But here we go.
Continued to mount throughout the American heartland this week after government and railroad officials intentionally released thousands of pounds of vinyl chloride, a known carcinogen, into the atmosphere.
Fair use. Fair use. I'm gonna do something to try and get this together. Fair use.
Wow.
Atmosphere. Last week's dump and burn control release took place in 5 tanker cars damaged as a result of a 50-car Norfolk Southern freight train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio earlier this month. Now we're learning 3 more dangerous chemicals have been leaked as part of that derailment. Here's what one hazardous material specialist told local station WKBN 27 yesterday.
We basically nuked a town with chemicals so we could get a railroad open.
The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency sent a letter to Norfolk Southern stating that ethylene glycomonobutyl ether, ethylexyl-acrylate, and isobutylene were also in the rail cars that were derailed, breached, or on fire. Caggiano says ethylexyl-acrylate is especially worrisome. He says it's a carcinogen, and contact with it can cause burning and irritation in the skin and eyes. Breathing it in can irritate the nose, throat, and cause coughing and shortness of breath. Isobutylene is also known to cause dizziness and drowsiness when inhaled.
I was kind of surprised that when they quickly told the people they can go back home, but then said if they feel like they want their homes tested, they can have them tested. I would have far rather they did all the testing.
Joining us now to weigh in is News Nation Washington Bureau Chief Mike Vaquera. Mike, thanks so much for joining us.
It's great to be here, Robbie.
So what are we learning about the situation on the ground? Obviously, I think there's a lot of understandable concern from the people.
Right.
And I think many of them feel like this is not being treated with the absolute seriousness it requires.
Well, I think it beggars belief when you look at those astonishing pictures from that burn-off that happened earlier last week, that there could be a safe environment for people to return to their homes. You know, you talked about the 3 chemicals that the EPA revealed late in this process just a couple of days ago that were also on that train. But the principal concern initially was vinyl chloride, which causes liver cancer, which is the principal cause of all that burn off and that enormous toxic cloud that we saw rising over that community of East Palestine in Ohio, just over the Pennsylvania border, about 40 miles west of Pittsburgh. So a lot of concern to the extent now that local residents have called on local officials to get together and answer some of these questions. There's a town hall scheduled there in East Palestine at the high school gymnasium for tomorrow night. In the meantime, again, hard to believe, the EPA says there are no levels of concern in the air in terms of any particulate, any carcinogens that might still be floating around. The fallout from this, the literal fallout, and now the political fallout stretching transportation and local officials have to answer for.
As you mentioned, Bree, now even as residents living around the derailment area are reporting dead fish, dead animals, the Biden administration continues to maintain there's no problem with air and water quality in the area. After a week of silence on the issue, Secretary Pete Buttigieg tweeted yesterday, I continue to be concerned about the impacts of the February 3rd train derailment near East Palestine, Ohio, and the effects on families in the 10 days since their lives were upended through no fault of their own. He continued, EPA has screened 291 homes and no detections were identified, and 181 homes remain. So his statement comes only after the former mayor was slammed online for his action or lack thereof. Here he is yesterday mentioning the spy balloons.
It's had its challenges.
Right.
I mean, if you look at what the American transportation systems have faced in the last 2 or 3 years, partly because of the pandemic, we've faced issues from container shipping to airline cancellations. Now we got balloons.
That's right.
Yeah, and that speaks to, I think, the fact that the balloons story, was covered relentlessly.
Man, that was hilarious.
That is so eerie. Listen, I've done the deep dive on this, all right, because I'm a bored 23-year-old. It is so irresponsible to blow up. You guys know they blew it up, right?
Oh yeah.
Why do you think they blew it up?
They to clear the railway, so the rails would keep going.
Time out. Wait. So it wasn't a crash.
No, it was a crash. No. It was a crash. It did derail. Then they blew it up to clear the railways.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what they said they did.
That's what they said they did.
They nuked a train to clear the railway.
To clear the railway to the trains, dude. I'm telling you, and it's so irresponsible. It is such an. I hate this. I hate to see this. We have when those chemicals go up in the sky, it is going to cause acid rain, and it's not going to be like the end of the world. But a lot of people are going to get sick. Not only that, do you guys know what companies use the Ohio River that all these chemicals are going to leak into? Do you guys know the companies that use them? PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, Nestle. They all make bottled water. It's not just Coke. It's not just pop. So it's such an irresponsible thing to do. And then I'm surprised the Hill even covered it, because that's the only media that I've seen besides local Ohio news that are actually covering it.
So here's what I'm questioning, right? So now you said that around near the Ohio River that companies use?
Yeah.
Interesting. Because maybe they want to get them folks up out of there so they can start doing their own thing. Because you don't just blow trains and stuff up right across the street from people's homes and shit.
Not only that, it goes even deeper. Not only that, do you guys remember the railroad workers that were trying to unionize? They were striking a few months back.
Yes.
That they were trying to unionize against this same railroad company that were running those tracks. Because of the brake system. Because of the brake system
and outdated system.
They're using outdated systems. Not only that, they have a schedule set up to where what was it? They have the schedules up to where people are being overworked, underpaid, less people. Not only that, the workers on that train told the company that, these are outdated brakes. They're not going to last much longer, and they say keep running it. They ran the tracks, right? They ran them for 20 miles while they were basically on fire before it derailed. It's just an irresponsible situation.
The railways is a very antiquated, underfunded system, and what was it? Biden's response to that was to get that bill passed,
which stopped all unionization.
Which stopped all unionization, and here we are. It's insanity, man. I didn't hear her say that they blew it, but I believe you guys. I believe they blew it. And how irresponsible. And they didn't even check to see what chemical compounds are on there. It's known that these freight trains carry a litany, of things, to include chemical compounds. And ethyl isobutylene is a solvent. And so acid rain, it's not like, oh, I'm melting acid, but it's if the rain gets on you and it sits, like you were walking through the rain and it got in your hair and you don't immediately go wash it out, it could cause alopecia, hair loss, skin rashes, perhaps even blindness. They don't care. It's insane, man. It's insane.
The crazy part is
Mhm.
how can you pass a bill to stop like unions and the people from protesting? Like, are you saying you're going to throw them in jail? Like, what?
That's the power of the state, my friend. That's why I always preach that you have to eat the system from the inside out. You have to gain power, because the power that they have, yes, if those Biden passed that bill, if those union strikers continue to strike, they most likely would have been arrested. They passed
Yeah,
a bill,
absolutely.
they
And
would
then
have
that
been
would have been
breaking
the
all.
next, and that would have been the next insurrection that we would be hearing about.
But I mean, not only, but that would actually be like, I mean, I'm not giving my opinion on the last insurrection, but you can't just, like, these workers really weren't even they were asking for higher wages, but they get paid shit anyways. They really weren't asking for very much, just safer conditions, not only just for themselves, but for, as we can see, everyone around them where they're hauling these. I mean, do you know how actual non-puncture proof most of these train cars are that run these chemicals?
And
Yeah.
they also were asking to not be working 20 hours a fucking day. Like,
Yep.
can I go home and take a nap? Maybe kiss my kid on the forehead? They're like,
Yep.
nah, fuck you, stay right there. An old great unifier said, "Oh, I'm gonna fix it, guys. Don't worry, because white supremacy." Now whip all them motherfuckers back to work.
Yep. Hit the like and subscribe, everybody. Hit the like and subscribe.
Hit the like and subscribe.
On top of that, you're absolutely right, Black Thoughts. Think about, I want everybody to think about what a country is, and then think about all the systems that make up this country. All the things that just happen behind the scenes that we don't even think about. Then think
Yep.
about how overworked and underpaid people are who work these systems, especially blue collar people who are plumbers. Shout out to Black Thoughts, who work in mills, who work in foundries, who do all the things, all the undesirable things, and get paid peanuts for it. Some get paid well, but it's not very often that you see people who do manual labor for a living and get paid well. I remember for a while, after doing corporate America, I decided I wanted to go and I wanted to work with my hands again. So I decided to go be a doggone mechanic because I had learned how to do it in the military. And I was working heavy equipment mechanic, man.
Yo, turn the music down a little bit, a little too loud.
Heavy equipment mechanic, and let me tell you, slave wages for what I had to do, man. Crawling up under 20,000-pound pieces of equipment with a floor jack, working with high pressure hoses, seeing guys that I was on the job with missing whole hands.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, if you didn't start the job drinking, you were either going to be a drunk by the end of the 20 plus years you did the job, or chewing tobacco, or smoking cigarettes, or popping some pill, or doing an amalgamation of them. It's insane, bro. And they're the unspoken heroes of the day, man.
I've worked in a mill, flipping 200-pound logs, or flipping 200-pound slabs of wood for 10 hours a day.
Damn.
And I eventually got into a forklift position, and then that's how I was able to move to North Dakota, because once you're forklift certified, baby. Hey, listen, if you're not really ambitious, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm more ambitious when it comes to politics. But in your work fair, if you want an easy job that's very beneficial, get forklift certified. At least as a way to jump off, like a jump off point. Young man, get forklift certified. You can move across the United States. I moved across the United States just because I had a year of forklift certification.
You ain't
That's
lying.
it.
I got forklift. I got forklift certified. I got boom lift certified. I got I can't remember the scissor lift certified. You get any of those certifications.
I was forklift and scissor lift when I was young.
Hey, I was the one fixing them bastards, man.
No, fuck that.
Hey,
my brother used to be a heavy equipment operator.
See,
he made tons of money though.
Yo, let me tell you, those guys that work in cranes and all of that.
Right, he was making like almost $100 an hour.
Yo, them dudes that. Yo, even like those whatchamacallit, of course I can't think of it now. Oh man, of course. But anyway, those guys that drive the trucks that pack the dirt into dump trucks. Well, no. Of course I can't think the name of it. But anyway, yo, they just sit in their trucks, move a couple piles of dirt, and sit down in their trucks until they're ready for them.
Yep.
They just sitting there chilling.
I got a really messed up.
$45 an hour for that.
$45 an hour. Yep. I got a really messed up story about a buddy of mine that I witnessed this accident happen at a lumber mill. We were making. I'm not going to name the company out of respect, but we were making fence boards, right? A very large distributor of fence boards. So there's these levels of bandsaws where the boards go through, right?
Dang.
And it's you already know what I'm going to say.
Yes, I do.
And there's about 9 sets of those. And this dumb kid, good friend of mine, we called him Noodles. He was not very smart. There's a reason why he was 18 working in a lumber mill. He didn't turn the machine off fully because the bandsaws break. He didn't turn the machine off fully before he reached his hand in there. And 1, 2, 3, straight gone. At 18. Yeah.
You know. Them's the breaks, man. That's the price you pay for doing a hard day's work, man.
And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. There would be no workplace accidents. It's not a new technology to
it's antiquated.
Yeah, you see those table saws where it has the lasers where it sees a piece of flesh, it just instantly stops.
Yep.
You can integrate those into every single lumber mill. These lumber mills make millions of dollars a year, but they won't
paying your family a payout is cheaper. Paying your hospital bills because they took you to the hospital that they pay to see you and tell you everything's okay, solder your wounds closed, and tell you you're fine afterward. It's cheaper than upgrading equipment. They've already done. They have statisticians who statisticians and the other, I can't remember the other ones, who do this, who calculate all this nonsense.
Yep.
And say, yeah,
you're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Hey, a little trivia about that dude right there. Do you know that guy caught fire during the first wave of YouTube? You know, where everything
it was right after the Vines.
Yeah, where you could just grow exponentially. And this dude deleted all his YouTube uploads. Everyone.
She tried to hit me with the and then I fucking turn around and hit her. I hit the and then she's like,
process for you.
Oh my god.
That dude's ancestor 1,000 years ago was
Hey,
conquering
that's Black.
England.
That's
Just want to
Black
point
Thought's
that out.
favorite song.
That's my hit right there. Listen, when they start to coming up and the clucking, that's what we're gonna put on.
Yep.
That's true. What Jake, you said. Now everyone is a YouTuber. I wish I didn't have to be, but people like content. So, but I will say thank you, Susan. Thank you.
Yeah. We have told you, don't do it. Don't do it. You have gone and done it anyways. You are going to pay. You have come to understand that the very behavior you are engaging in, it is a sickness.
But
yeah, that dude's hilarious.
That dude is hilarious. Susan has monetized New Frontier, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Thank God.
Yeah.
Who is Susan? Who is Susan?
Susan is the CEO of YouTube.
Oh.
I'm gonna be dude, she ain't 280, she ain't a lady. I'ma wear that.
Hey, that's my cousin.
I was about to say, Bunkin, man, is that you?
That's my cousin. Hey, listen, I'm big, but I'm not that big. Come on now.
Yo, Bumpkin, did you say you had to be a YouTuber?
I don't have to be a YouTuber, but it's
you want to be.
I go back and forth. I like making content, but
Hey, man, yeah, F all that. Look, I just checked my subscriptions, and I'm at 287. Man, you guys are stingy with the subscriptions, man. My God.
I subscribed.
But absolutely, man. Let's get this thing to 1,000. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I've already subscribed to enough Negroes. My count is up for this year. When I drop a few of them off, you're the first one on my list.
Black Thoughts, you ain't shit. Man, next time you go to New York, man, you got to go to that Amy Ruth's place and let me know what it tastes like.
Yeah, I'm not going to the Bronx. I can tell you right now, I ain't been going to the Bronx. I ain't been going to the Bronx when I lived there. Okay, so not as quiet as it's kept, but here's the thing about like New York. Brooklyn and Queens is close to each other, so they'll somewhat mess with each other. Bronx and Manhattan are close to each other, so they'll mess with each other. People all the way in the Bronx and people all the way in Queens don't mess with each other. People all the way in the in Manhattan, people all the way in Brooklyn, they don't really mess with each other like that. Ain't no damn way I'm going up to the Bronx to get what I could get in Brooklyn. Ain't nothing. Listen, ask me in 5 years when they have it 75% gentrified.
Hey, that's just like the West Side and the South Side of Chicago. Same thing.
Yeah, like I'm not going. First of all, Bronx is too far. Like I'm not going almost 2 hours. It's probably 50 minutes on a train and a drive. Jesus Christ.
Man, Black Thoughts. Last time I was in New York, it was 2007, and I was performing on Showtime at the Apollo.
Nice. Yep. When I was down there this time, right, and I did some work, I was 5 miles from home. That shit took almost 30 minutes.
My God.
Only in New York.
Only in New York, boy. Gridlock traffic. It's insane.
Lights on every block. Yo, I could have ridden a bike and got home faster.
You sure could have.
In 2007, I was 8 years old.
Dang, you a baby, man.
I'm 23 years old, man.
I keep forgetting, man.
I carry myself like I'm older.
Huh?
Yeah, I was born in 99. In 2008, I'd be 8.
That's
you
right.
A baby.
Sorry, in 2007, I'd be 8. Yeah, I just carry myself like I'm 30 for some reason. I don't know.
You're the same.
I didn't think you were 30.
I got nephews your age, Bumpkin.
Uh huh.
I retired in 2007.
Oh, you
Oh
did?
my god, you're old, Gary.
Hey, man. I got chest hairs.
I was only 40, man.
But in all fairness, I got more chest hair than you, so it's fine.
That's fine. I'm glad because I'm not a troglodyte.
Hey, proper terms, caveman, and I know I can lift more than you, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, we'll see.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
Hey, you can lift more than me, Bumpkin.
We got that Neanderthal DNA, baby.
You
Mountain
got
man DNA.
you got
Mountain
that
man
caveman
DNA.
strength. You do have it.
Yes.
Let me tell you something, man. Being in the Army, you run into some white boys that do some feats of strength, man. It's insane. I've seen some stuff that I don't even believe was real. Maybe it was the toxic gases I was breathing in. Because my God.
No, dude, it's real. I watched my grandfather. He had such big hands, right? I have small hands compared to him. He had such big hands and just huge forearms. The dude had 22-inch arms naturally. I watched him squeeze a spinach can and pop it.
Wow, my God.
I watched him put his hand through a V8 engine. He took the top off, put the hand through a V8 engine, make a fist, pick up the V8 engine, and walk it across the shop.
Yeah, that's old man strength right there, man.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
That's old man strength right there. But that's the same with my father, man. My father, to this day, could probably outrun me in the 2 mile. I remember I don't remember when he was in the Army, but when he was in the Army, he was consistently running a 2 mile in 10 minutes. And then when he got older and I was alive, he was running 2 miles in about 12 minutes flat. And then he had this old man strength, and I still don't even think I'm on his level, old man strength, where he would just take a lug nut that I would have to use a doggone monkey wrench to undo, and he'd do it with his hand. I'm like, what the heck, man? I'm like, when am I going to get that strength?
You're not, because you eating them GMOs. They didn't grow up eating
right.
GMOs.
And I love my GMOs, and I'm going to eat them still.
No, I'm gonna be real with you.
It's not even your choice anymore.
It's not even just the GMOs. The GMOs are slight compared to how much soy they put in things.
Oh, dude, boys for real.
Soy. Listen here, if you guys, everyone, if you like coffee, you have coffee creamer, check your creamer, check everything. I was eating a granola bar the other day, and I'm like, damn, this thing tastes good, but it tastes weird. It tastes off. I looked at the back, soy. I was like, what the?
Well, all of us are 75% corn now. Everything has corn syrup, corn starch, everything, especially high fructose corn syrups.
Oh man.
Everything.
Did y'all
On top of that, what you were talking about, the soy, it's so funny. You'll see these workout influencers toting this garbage about shit that they eat. And you're like, man, dude, everything you eat, if it's store-bought, has soy, has lecithin in it.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
We can hear you.
Can y'all hear this?
No.
What in the actual?
Yo, even that almond milk. That almond milk is heavy. I forget what they said is in it.
But
that almond milk is heavy with something in it.
If you're a female, you can drink as much soy as you want. It's not a problem for you. But if you are a male, do not fucking. I'm sorry if you can cut. I don't know if you can cuss.
I don't care.
But do not fucking consume soy. It will make you weak. It will kill your testosterone, and it will give you man titties. Don't drink soy.
It's just because it binds when you digest it. It goes through. What's it? I can't think of scientific right now, but when you digest it, it lends itself to creating estrogen.
Mm-hmm.
So the more estrogen you have, the less testosterone you have, your levels are off. It's over. But then one good side effect about that, you'll retain your hair if you have male pattern baldness.
I will take going completely bald before I grow some man titties. Okay.
Tell that to these bodybuilders, man, because they're growing. They got a gyno like it's nothing.
No,
That's true.
We hear you.
We hear you.
My boy.
Boy, it looks like you're the one that had the damn Motorola flip phone.
Oh my god, man! I don't know what's going on with my shit, bro. It's not even registering in my brain how to fucking fix it.
Fuck, what else? I gotta go.
Why
to
don't you
bed
shut
soon.
down everything and restart?
That doesn't work, fucker.
No. Well, hey. I'm trying to help you call me a fucker? You bastard.
Uncle Tom, I need you to go into your system settings and delete system 32. Where are you? You got 32 or 64?
I am not deleting it.
Good job. Okay. Well, I tried.
Don't try to help Uncle Tom. You old
That's
nigga.
not helping me.
You don't know shit. You know what I mean? No matter what you try to do for that motherfucker, he ain't gonna accept it.
Listen, that is not helping you. Delete your system 32. You're gonna fuck your computer.
Yeah.
You know what I haven't seen Illuminated in a while.
No, not that either.
No, I don't hear it.
God.
You
It was
better
either
stop.
Black.
Yeah, you're gonna make me laugh at you all night, motherfucker.
It was either Uncle Tom or LA who ran Illuminated away.
Damn, we haven't seen Illuminated.
Who's illuminated?
What'd you do? Goddamn, LA?
I know what he did.
Yo.
Drop down.
Yo.
I would drop down. Meek, shut up. Shut up.
Yo. Hold on. No. Hold on. Here's the thing, right? I was going to add on to what he said, and then I said, you know what? I'm just going to be quiet.
Who's illuminated?
Illuminated is
Mr. Conspiracy Theory.
Yeah, he's a guy who sits around talking about conspiracies all the time.
And he reads a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so like what level of conspiracy does it go?
Beyond your level.
So, Bunkin, you're like me compared to him.
Yes.
Oh, God.
You know, I don't believe shit, right? So he believe everything. You don't know, man. They're doing this.
Yeah.
I call it the Chicken Little syndrome.
Now, some of it he's right though.
Yeah, he's not all wrong. It's just his level of zealot. He's just his level of zealotry for this stuff can sometimes be off-putting.
It's fucking crazy. Just stop being nice. What's wrong with men being nice now? I'm not used to this kind of shit.
I'm not being
crazy
nice.
as shit.
I just genuinely like Illuminated.
I like him too, but he's crazy as shit. I mean, come on.
We all need a little crazy in this.
Yeah, well, of course, we're human beings. That's number one.
Everyone thought Alex Jones was far off the moon. Turns out he was a little closer to Earth than we thought. Now
he was a lot closer to Earth. In fact, he was so close. He had planted his flag.
You didn't say thank you. I
on top of the
brought
White
it
House.
over, emptied your ass.
I did, but you didn't.
You know you didn't. Don't
Yes,
lie.
I did, Gary. You didn't hear me.
Lying motherfucker. I didn't know my mic was on, you bastards.
It's okay, Gary.
Yeah.
No, Alex Jones was talking about Jeffrey Epstein's Island 12 years or something like that before it even dropped.
Yes, he
Alex knew. And he was warning people about it. Alex is the one that blew the he was the one that recorded the Bohemian Grove ritual as well, if you ever looked into that.
Yes, I know what that is.
Which,
And
listen,
he did.
that's not a conspiracy. That is a real thing.
No, that's
happened.
not conspiracy. That's very real.
Yes, a bunch of elites and bankers and a bunch of higher class individuals. Is it yearly? Yearly, go out into the middle of the woods, get dressed in black robes, and worship an owl god, or otherwise known as Moloch. It's the same thing. And Gary, you can laugh all you want, but this happens.
Hey,
it happens.
This really did happen.
No,
It
no,
really
no,
does.
brothers. Don't think I disbelieve that this shit happens. But this shit happening, ain't nobody can do nothing about it. So who gives a fuck? It's just a joke. You know what I mean? I mean, if you can't do shit, makes no sense worrying about it. That's why I'm almost 60. I still ain't got a ring.
Well, see, Gary, Gary. That's why I like you so much, man. You're 60 years old. I love you, but you're on your way out. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, they don't die young in my family. I might outlive your fat ass.
Well, then. Well, if that's the case, you might want to start worrying, man. Because
I don't worry, man. Brother, I wake up in the morning, I'm the happiest bastard in the world because I got another day. And the next day, don't know. If it comes, I'm here. If it don't, see ya.
Yo, tell me how amazing it is that people think that the WEF is still a conspiracy when they have forums for you to watch, books for you to read, and everything else. But they will still say, "Oh, that's a conspiracy."
Sorry to be ignorant. What's the WEF?
The World Economic Forum.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Gary, go on YouTube and look it up. They got videos. They have a forum every year.
I told you, I come on here and watch with you brothers. Other than that, I don't really do YouTube and that stuff. I mean,
They
you
got
guys are
books
cool.
and everything.
You're fucking crazy. I waste my time. I'll smoke a spliff.
What's going on, man?
Yo, I remember the first time I watched it, and it was the 2020. And the shit this lady was saying, and yo, here's the thing, is that if you are a complete idiot, you would be like, oh yeah, this is great for us. Like they package it so nice, and we want to help you, and this and that, and what?
But then you listen attentively, and you hear the BS that they spew, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
In 2 years, we want to have a chip in your brain. You're like, my God. I'm like, these guys don't even try and hide it. Chips in your brain. You can't. You own nothing and love it. It's insane, man.
Yo, one lady from one country, she was like, yeah, we're all going to have to suffer for a little while, but it's going to be for the greater good. And don't you guys worry. You know, it'll be a little suffering. And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, you ain't going to suffer.
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Did you guys know at one point the World Economic Forum posted up on their website how starvation is actually beneficial for the market, and then they took it down like an hour later?
Yeah.
I believe it.
You can use the Wayback Machine. The internet has a Wayback Machine where you can actually look at stuff that was published at one time.
Yes.
And all of that. But yes, they were advocating that starvation is actually a good thing for productivity. People actually work harder when they're starved, because that's bullshit, but it's just they're trying to do, they're up to something. If they're going to be able to do it, who knows? The World Economic Forum.
It's a referendum, Bumpkin. They're trying to kind of revert in a sense back to a time where the haves had everything and the have-nots scraped by. This is Rome all over again. Though the Visigoths sacked Rome, and so did Hannibal. Not Hannibal. What's his name? Before Hannibal, Attila. It wasn't them who brought down Rome. What brought down Rome was the wide swath and the gaping hole between the haves and the have-nots. It just opulence. That's the destruction. That's what destroys a modern booming society. The gap widens, and then there's nothing in the middle, and then it all implodes.
That is fair. Oh man, I just got a notification talking about a blizzard tomorrow.
Oh, in good old mountainous Montana?
Nope, in good old North Dakota.
Good for them.
Oh,
Snow is never a bad thing.
have you ever been to Runza?
Runs in North Dakota?
No. Runza, the sandwich shop.
No.
Okay, just wondering.
You're a
Maybe
real
it's
foodie, aren't you, Blacks?
Yo, I was gonna say, why does Blacks know food? Yo, he's prepared no matter
Boy,
what
he
state
get
you
along
drop
good
him
with my
in.
old lady, man. He a foodie.
Yo, yeah,
Look at the big
yeah.
smile on his face.
Look, man, I love to travel, and I like tasting the way people cook things in different regions of the country. You know.
And so you're trying to send me to the Bronx to get robbed in order for you to know
So he
about
can have a
somebody's
sandwich.
goddamn roast beef sandwich, huh? That's how you do it.
That's how you know he a foodie.
But did you get the sandwich? I understand he took your car and shoes, but what about the sandwich?
Did you guys go over everyone that
I
was
have a
on?
question. I have a question. Can you hear this?
No.
Sorry.
Hey, at least your
Stop
camera
doing
looks
that.
on point.
But the camera looks clean, boy. You
This
look
is not
sharp.
even the new. This is not even the new camera. This is.
But you looking sharp.
Well, it's not old. It's about 6 months old.
Oh my god.
That boy burning through money, boy. Anyway, look, it's I used to watch this show called Frugal Gourmet back in the day. Before they realized he was a pedophile. But yeah, that was a good show.
What was the show?
It was called Frugal Gourmet. There's a white dude who was bearded with glasses, and his show ended because they said he was doing the do with the cast of children he had on the show.
Man, I'm really disappointed that Tom Hanks is on this list.
Oh, you saw it? Oh, you're watching that? Yeah, man. Tom
But
Hanks.
don't be disappointed. He could have just been a voyeur.
No,
You don't know
you
if he was a
remember
pretentious
the
thing.
guy from Iron Man, the first Iron.
Oh,
he froze.
Uh-oh.
Did
They
he
got him.
freeze?
Started
Iron
thinking
Man.
about
Messing with the thing. All the time messing with the stream.
The guy who committed suicide.
Shut up! I ain't messing with shit. Okay.
Anyway, he said he.
Yo, man,
anyway,
go to work. We talking about you, not to you. Go to work.
He talked about Tom Hanks. He mentioned Tom Hanks by name in his rantings about Hollywood and exposing Hollywood, and then all of a sudden he ends up jumping off a bridge in Arizona.
Who are you talking about?
There was a
Mrs.
guy.
Doubtfire?
No, this was an actor. He was a supporting actor in the first Thor movie. I can't remember his name. Let me look him up. Anyway, he ended up committing suicide. Before he committed suicide, he said he did not want to commit suicide. He was not suicidal, etc. He's important because Cabby is his name. He's important because he mentioned a lot of Hollywood elite by name, and Tom Hanks was one of them. He said they engage in all types of despicable, debaucherous things, and then all of a sudden he comes out apologizing about it all. He wrote a letter apologizing about it all, and then he ends up killing himself.
Yeah, Eminem apparently. Which is really weird that he would sign his name as Eminem and not Marshall Mathers. It's a weird thing, but
Because he was doing business as
Eminem.
Yes.
The business
Yo, a
he
lot
was
of those
doing
people
was Go ahead.
But a lot of those people that you think Tom Hanks and Will Smith, a lot of them don't really be their real names. A
Yeah.
lot of that be Hollywood shit.
Will Smith isn't his name.
I mean, is it?
That's why I think it's a little, you know.
I remember.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, I remember years ago, around 2005, or maybe it was 2004. People were talking about the same-sex orgies that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett were having.
Okay, well, Will Smith's real name is Willard Carroll Smith II. So changing it down to Will Smith, or people call him Will
That's
Smith.
still a stage name. You know what I mean?
It's like saying calling someone Will, but their name's William. It's a little.
Yeah, I mean, still, it's still a stage name. That's still separate from his actual name that he uses, legally. Will Smith is his alias. But the point that I'm making is, this guy, it's not far-fetched that he'd be on that flight list. Absolutely. Remember, he did do 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised by anyone, because to me, it's kind of like, number one, you don't know what these people are doing in their real life. And number two, it's just like, yeah, everybody's got something going on. You never really know.
Everybody's got a bat in the booty free.
So Tom Hanks' real name is Thomas Jeffrey Hanks. I guess that counts as a stage name too.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of these, you are right. A lot of these are stage names. Now that I'm thinking about it,
because they're actors.
Yeah,
that's not new.
Barack Obama, we know his name's really Barack Hussein Obama. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
But
you see
Bernie Sanders.
What?
Oh no, Bernie's on the list.
Yeah, why do you like Bernie so much?
Oh,
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because
Bernie
Bumpkin is an undercover socialist.
He's frying Bernie ain't on that list.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. What did Bernie do that was so great to make you fall in love with this cat?
Absolutely nothing.
Not what he says, what he actually did.
Absolutely nothing. It was a very special time in my childhood when I was a Bernie supporter. Okay. It's like seeing Bernie Sanders brings me back to simpler times, right? That's why I like Bernie Sanders. Okay, I don't like
finer debauchery.
I like the what?
The finer debauchery.
Yes, it was a simpler time. I know I was being cooed. I know I was being, deceived. Right? No refunds. He bought his 3rd mansion on the money people donated to his campaign. I understand all of those things.
Well, but he made you feel good. I'm not looking to Venezuela. I'm looking to, that Bernie Sanders.
But he made him feel good.
But hold on. I remember the Bernie Sanders that said open borders. That's a Koch brothers conspiracy. I remember the Bernie Sanders that prior to really selling out.
He always was a sellout.
He had his honeymoon in Russia.
You
don't know my opinion on that.
Let me give you a little life lesson here now.
Go ahead, Gary.
Never believe any politician. They all lie.
What about JFK, sir? What about JFK? Did JFK lie?
Especially
big time. He was screwing his wife, Marilyn Monroe, the other whore down the street, and him and Sam Gianconti got into it. Why do you think he got shot about 7 times?
Wait, so you think JFK got shot because he was screwing another chick?
And he found out. He also found out Hoover was a cross-dresser. So that's he had the FBI on his ass for that.
So you can't think that's the reason he got shot.
That's one of them, and one of the major reasons he's fucking Sam Gianconti's girl, Marilyn. And back in them times, mob had the respect for politicians, like how we look at whores.
You think some? I'm gonna be racist towards Italians. They're white. I can do that. You think some WAP grabbed a gun and was able to pull off that shot on
Hey, you gonna get
JFK.
Kai on
Well,
that.
let me make you know something there, Bumpkin. Back in those times in the 60s, the mob was as powerful, if not more powerful, than the damn government. They had nearly every single government official in their pocket. So when Sam decided, I don't want this prick here anymore, and then JFK found out about Hoover's shenanigans, and he wanted to end certain things that was making certain people money, you're gone. It's business.
So you don't buy into any of the him being heavily against the Federal Reserve or anything like that.
That's what was the story at the time. All of that's all a bunch of.
Well, it's not a story. It's not a story, Gary, because he's not the only president that has been assassinated or has been attempted assassinated because of that that opinion. Andrew Jackson stopped the Federal Reserve from being formed, and he was someone actually tried to kill, or someone attempted to assassinate him, but luckily God was on his side and the gun backfired twice. Abe Lincoln was against the Federal Reserve, and Abe Lincoln was shot in the back of the head, and they blamed it on the South. There are other presidents throughout history. Hamilton was heavily against the Federal Reserve, and they made Hamilton seem like a sex, drugged, crazed freak when he really wasn't. There are founding fathers.
Too far back, man.
I'm not going too far back because this is American history, Gary. I understand you're Canadian, you don't care, but this is American history.
No, it's not that I don't care, brother.
There are key moments in history where you can. I'm sorry. I just see patterns. When you see the same pattern repeat, I can't just ignore that same pattern repeating. You know what I mean, right, Blacks? You know what I mean. I can't just ignore that same pattern repeating.
Okay, let me make it simple for you. The story's already been written. It's only being played out now. Does that make it easy for you?
I can't stand defeatism.
I don't know. It's not defeatism. You're playing in a game that you don't even know the rules of, son. Let me make you know that. Because everything that you know, people have already known for many, 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 many moons. People more powerful than any one of us. The game has already been written. Certain people, what we see every day is not even real. It's like you live in the Matrix, not the real world.
History is always changed by the least expecting person.
Okay. A hope and a dream. You also believe in God. So you keep going, young man. I won't say shit more.
And Gary,
hold on. Can I say something? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, we can't hear you.
What the fuck did you drop down yesterday for, Gary? Huh? I was gonna bring your punk ass back up. You just
No. Something more important came up.
Okay. I want to make sure. I hope I didn't offend that nigga.
How can you offend me? We're on the damn internet. What's wrong with you? What am I, 12?
Hey, you laughed as soon as that shit happened.
LA, did you wash your hands?
I hear that. So
nobody doing the Dominican Republic. I just learned that.
Go to Brazil. They always wash their hands.
You'll never come back from Brazil.
That's a lie. I've been more than one time, and I've been back.
It's just a joke.
I'm only joking too. Don't take it all serious. But you should. I say, every man in their life, I don't care if you're married or whatever the case may be, you got to go to Brazil and spend a week. It's something that every man, it's your rite of passage.
I stay away from South America.
Where should we go, Gary?
Brazil.
I'm saying, where in Brazil should we go?
Okay, they have a botanical garden there, man. Like it's out of this world. The Christ statue. I'm not religious or nothing like that, but I swear to God, you go there, it's like you feel something. It's like
Gary, Gary, get the hell up out of here. You go there, it's like you feel something.
So,
I'm not letting you get away with that.
You feeling Brazilian girl booties.
Yo, that's exactly what I was about to say. You feel a Brazilian girl around you.
No. I don't joke about it. I felt many of those. I mean, that's just a byportion of the trip. I'm just talking, blacks asked me where to go. Their, what's it called? Their soccer field, the stadium. Like it's unreal, man. Like you're talking over 200,000 people can fit in this place. That's how
And
big
when
it
you
is.
go there, did you feel a blade of grass between your feet?
I did, and I felt the sand on the beach between my feet.
I'll tell you exactly what's going to
You
happen
don't
if I
even
go to
swim,
Brazil,
Gary.
Gary.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Who are you talking to? You think I'm American?
What you put on your tongue, Gary?
We're from the islands, bruh.
I'll tell you
We ain't like you
exactly.
black folks that are afraid of the water.
Hey, I swim like an orca. Doggone it.
Why'd you have to say that?
Well, I'm
Gary
more
was
like
trying to swim from Jamaica to America and landed in Canada.
no, bruh. Sorry, I was on a plane before you guys knew it left the country.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to say this and I got to go to bed. If I went to Brazil, my white ass would get drunk and get stabbed within like
No, I
So
don't
you
think
won't,
you
man.
get.
no, because listen, I don't really drink because if I drink, I'm an angry drunk, right? So I don't ever drink. You know, I like to fight, like to start fights. I think it's that
You one of the white
Scottish blood.
boys.
Yeah, one of the. I think it's that Scottish boys. I think it's one of that
I'll
Scottish
tell you
blood in me.
something, Bumpkin. When you go there, if you go there, that'd be the last thing on
Last
your
name
mind.
Wallace, Bumpkin. William Wallace.
No, it's not Wallace.
Hey, no, but look.
I'm a Mick.
What you?
hey, don't be joking about that, man. I got some friends that are that. Okay.
I got a lot of friends who are mixed, but let me tell you, you would get there, and you would be so enamored by all the booty there. You would
booty walking everywhere.
Yeah, you would go. You get you some. You get you a piece. You go to a room, and then you would be knocked out by the date rape drug that they put on their titties.
Oh God, man, what's wrong with you guys?
And then you wake up 2 days later in nothing but your skivvies and your passport left. They taking everything.
Bumpkin, you have more of a
also
chance
be
that
missing a
happened to
liver.
you in America than in Brazil.
Oh yeah, you probably also be missing your left kidney.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you guys gotta stop watching these movies.
Boy, I'm just talking. Go. Hey, one place you should go though. You should go to the Philippines, man. You'll have a blast.
Yo,
I
how
hear
did
that
blacks
too,
say? How did blacks say for the date rape drug that they put on their titties?
Have you had experience, blacks?
Nope. Hey, look! I told you this is the universal sign for
help. Now, Bumpkin, seriously though, it's like cultural. You'll enjoy yourself. Like I seen shit I never seen in my life. I seen some waterfalls. Like it's impossible. I didn't go to the Amazon because I'm man afraid of gators and all that kind of stuff. Anything that can kill me, I don't like to be around.
So you a puss.
You can call me whatever the fuck you want. I'm not going around no fucking gators. Sorry. You know what I mean? You go ahead there, Steve Irwin. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm from the goddamn concrete jungle. We don't really do the real jungle.
Well, if the jungle, they got crocodiles in the jungle, dickhead.
Auntie Distress told you not to put that on the mix, man. Don't put your drunkenness on the mix, boy.
Man, but it's a really good trip, and I swear to God, when you go there, the people are not like it'll be a total culture shock. You know, most people in North America, because even here in Canada, are usually uptight, and you look at them and then they look at what you looking at. You're never gonna get none of that. People are very friendly. You know what I mean, at least that's what I experienced. And
That's very true. That's
I've been there multiple times. Very friendly. You know what I mean? The only thing I tell you when you go, you stay either on
It's only niggas that say, oh man, they're racist whenever I go to a different country. Whenever I've been to a different country, if they look at you, stare at you because they've never seen your black ass before, all the black people around you will say, That's racism. They're racist over here. I'm like, what are you talking about,
I
man?
feel more racism on this panel than anything else.
Exactly. I'm like, they've never seen you before. I'm like, you are purple black to them. Like, they ain't never seen you before, and you're saying that they're racist? They don't even know what it is.
I've experienced that many times in my life. They're blacks. My first time going to Germany, when I went to Berlin, I went into a bar. 80% was blonde hair, blue eyes, and the other rest was dark hair, long hair. Guess who the only black there? I walked in, and you know what I mean? They're getting all drinking, having a good time. Went to the bathroom, came back. I ordered my drink. I ordered a rum and Coke. And when I came back, there was 4. I said, no, man, I only want 1. He said, no, he buy you 1. I said, why? They never see black men before.
It's kind of like blacks. It's kind of like them Arabs over there, the locals in Afghanistan. Hey, Satan! Would you like another cigarette, Satan?
It's
bitch, I ain't saying fuck you.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. People,
that shit used to be fat, dude. They had me dying over there.
Yeah.
I used to laugh at them.
It's just like Korea. They say hook young.
See, I haven't did Asia yet. I'm gonna do Asia, man. As soon as I guess I got another 2 years to go when they get rid of their little conspiracy of the C-19 thing, and then we can fly freely.
You go to Korea right now.
No, man, I don't do shots and those kinds of stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm saying you don't have to get a shot to go to Korea, I don't think.
Oh yes, yo. Until they say that stuff is done, I'm not going anywhere.
I feel you, man. Hey, look. I feel you. Because I ain't getting none of that.
You know what I mean? Like, the last time I had a vaccination, I was 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Remember to tip the host dog on it. Cash apps.
Man, y'all get this nigga some money so he can stop asking.
Hey, I'm gonna keep asking until I see
it. Hey, nothing wrong with begging. I already gave some.
You know we need help over there. Uncle Tom up here messing up.
You know, hey, I don't know. To be honest, I still don't know. I don't even know how y'all listen to me through this microphone because it's not registered on any goddamn computer.
Hey, it's your mic. It's probably your. It doesn't sound like your mic. It sounds like your computer mic.
Do you have a webcam?
Am I on my computer mic?
That's what it sounds like.
Do you have a webcam?
It sounds like shit like that.
It doesn't sound clear like your mic.
Yeah, your mic usually sounds clear.
Yeah. Well, I already told him to turn off the whole goddamn thing and turn it back on, but he told me that I'm from the old days.
Dude, man.
That man stood up in the camera and went with him.
I promise y'all, people, on Friday, my show will not be much better. I'm just going to
have you traveled?
For your sympathy.
I've never traveled out of the United States.
Oh, what? Brother, you got to, man. Oh, man. Please go see the real world. When you travel to a different country and you come back, you realize the bubble that we live in North America.
Okay, how are you white but you never left the United States?
Come on. Which one of us didn't?
Now I heard a crime man.
Gotta be
you know what I mean? What do you think? I was born with a golden spoon in Jamaica? On my 3rd floor?
Look at this shit. Look at this screen. Look at this screen. This is going to hell.
No, this is fun. We got a singer in the corner. We got Bumpkin rubbing the beard.
You got a nigga over there singing. Uncle Tom that messed up every damn thing. Wires crossed. Gary High. Bumpkin telling everybody how he keep on straight going to black panels and getting cussed out. This shit is just crazy.
It's not my fault, man. They just see me and they're like,
yo.
Trying to get the black audience up.
I am. Listen, I don't see any white dudes doing open panels talking about politics. So I really don't have a choice here. I mean, I really don't have a choice.
Yeah, that's because the majority of them are getting
hang around niggas. You telling us you forced to hang around niggas then. You know
and Bumpkin, Let me give you a little piece
No,
of advice.
Gary, let him answer the question.
Of course he wants to hang around niggas.
You guys, Bumpkin looking creepy as usual. Nice. Thanks, Con. You guys, I mean, it's been a better experience than I originally
Oh
thought.
my God, Bumpkin, you worse than a woman. Are you forced to hang around niggas? You know I've been a cop, so I understand when people not answering my questions, sir. Are you forced?
I'm not forced. No, I purposely come here.
Damn right.
He purposely forces himself.
Yeah, see, you were a cop, but I was raised by criminals, so I'm not going to give you a straight answer.
And to Michael Ray, ain't nothing wrong with being high because I'm happy all the time.
How many subscribers you got now, Bumpkin?
Let me check. I think New Frontier is 2,340 or something like that.
All you got to do is just go in there and just show your ass off. Like you.
Hey, Winch,
don't worry about that.
I auditioned for.
Oh my God! Now this nigga want to tell everybody his life story.
That's right. Well, I auditioned for. What's it called? The one before The Voice. What was that show called?
Look at this idiot standing up. This is crazy.
Star Search?
No, not Star. Hell, not Star.
I was joking.
Look, oh, he is, Kyle. Turn around all the time. Let's see the flap in the back. You got the poop flat in the back?
Hey, what the
That nigga, I can't hear. Fuck him.
He wants to know if your onesie has a flap in the back.
No, it doesn't. It has a zip. Motherfucker, I zip.
I thought you said you don't go hunting. What are you doing with all them fatigues?
I was in the army, goddammit. I have a lot of fatigues, okay?
Oh, you got your wardrobe from the army. I understand.
No, I actually just bought this, so that's done different.
Yo, stop talking and fix stuff. You over there running your mouth. That's why nothing working right now.
Hey. You're not paying for a service here, buddy.
True. That's
Gary.
true.
Oh man, hey! Shout out to Jay. He's out there watching. A $4 Cash App. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Gary, we got to get
all the niggas up here are broke except for Gary.
Gary, I got my show on Friday, Gary. You got to get this stuff together. So I don't just pop up the nigger.
You hear this prima donna bastard talking?
Hey, are you speaking to me? Hey, are you speaking to me there, Sonny? I pop up anywhere I please. Don't worry, but I never pop up and come for free. So when you're on, I will donate to you and cuss your ass the same way.
That's what I like. I want everybody to you know I like it.
I know you guys are used to that abuse stuff.
Man, the dogs even telling you to shut the fuck up, LA.
I like the dogs as much as I like their owners.
Can y'all still hear my mic?
You sound a little tinny.
What the fuck is going on?
Yo, do y'all realize it's been hours he's been there messing with that thing?
Why do you think I keep laughing?
Like that? Like...
He came in, just got my new camera. Oh, hold on there, Blacks. I'll take care of that.
Hey,
don't give me that look.
I just want to hear Black Thought's Busta Rhyme like Busta Rhymes.
You know what? I don't know a lot of Busta Rhymes songs.
No? Oh, man, you got the voice for it.
I never was a big Busta Rhymes guy.
I only like that one song you did. The If You Really Want to Party With Me.
I knew you was going there.
You know.
I knew it. Yo, I knew it. I said, watch him sing. I knew it.
What's the name of that song, boy?
I don't know, but I know the words.
Luther Vandross.
Put all your hands. What he said? Put all your hands where your eyes could see.
Yeah. Put your hands where your eyes can see.
Luther, you got somebody that sent you a super chat.
Oh,
you over there looking bullshit.
Mama, sing some Sam Cooke. I got you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Take it
Boy, better than listening to CT. That shit CT had going on the other day was wild. Wild.
Yo, he made it a habit to go on everybody's show singing too.
Yes,
like,
he did.
I don't know what's that about. Like he sing every time he go on somebody's show. Like, dude, cut it out.
I'm telling you.
Man, why is there so many holes you have to jump through to get monetized on YouTube? This is insane.
You with no delay, so what you saying, yo?
You still with the Buster? She WhatsApp
Silly with my 9 milli, what you dealy, yo?
Yeah, I remember that.
When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo.
Can y'all hear me?
Wild up in the club like we.
Is this a nigger telling me what you get?
If you really want to
my
party,
favorite interlude.
This stream
Let
is
me see.
crazy. I have no clue what's going on right now. This stream is insane.
What the fuck is that?
Hey, that's my song though. I play it here.
Hey, that's my favorite interlude.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Hey, yo.
You gotta work it, Uncle Tom. Let's celebrate.
Yo, facts be rad.
Hey, look, I'm gonna do it too. Hold on.
I just.
Is this a nigger telling me what you get?
Bumpkin, don't get all Crowley. That's funny.
Harry, that's what his dad used to tell him back in '96.
You know what that reminds me of? My second Halloween costume. I went as a KKK dude.
Did you actually, Gary?
Fuck yeah.
Bumpkin's like, don't appropriate my culture.
I can't take Gary.
Why do you laugh like that, Gary? Why you laugh like that?
God,
Yeah, that's fucking funny, man.
Gary's laugh is funny.
Why I cough like I'm sick?
Oh, we got King Shadard. He got his 4 words in there.
Hey, King Shenard, how about you come up here? How about you come on the panel?
Hey, no, he's not allowed to be on the same panel as me. I'm sorry, Bumpkin, you know what I mean? Him or that other one there, the Batman one.
The Batman one.
What's his name again?
Simon?
777. Yeah. They're not allowed to be around me, Bumpkin.
I saw him on. What was he?
Oh my God, Vic. I'm not playing with you today, Vic. We're gonna drop the link, but I swear on everything. Don't start your shit.
Wait, is that crazy one from down south?
Oh.
Oh, okay, bring him up. Let's laugh a little bit.
This shit's about to get lit.
Man,
the intellectual.
The only reason I'm here.
Drop the link. Why y'all need me to do it? Well,
You can't even get whatever you got going on back there straight.
No, he got it working.
Look at, she told me to motherfucking drop the link. How am I going to drop the link if I ain't got my own shit fixed? Fuck you, nigga.
I'm talking about the person whose show it is right now.
Who are you talking to?
Reading the scripture, I looked up the
word.
It's an echo.
Black, drop the link for this bastard.
No, I'll drop the link. Give me a second.
It's a whole thing.
No, just drop it from StreamYard.
I gotta.
Yes,
Calm down, Uncle Tom. I don't want to hear no abuse out there, boy.
Down. Where it says invite.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Damn, that's it.
Yes.
And then where do I put it?
Put it in the goddamn. There, right there.
Oh, now he already did.
Bro, listen to this. Listen to this. Okay, it just went from 1 to 2 inches blizzard warning, and now it's at
I thought you was giving your penis measurements.
Whoa, blacks! Why y'all guys gotta think them ways, man? Stop!
Whoa.
You guys scare me.
Gary, I know you ain't
Hey,
saying
this
nothing.
is coming from a nigga who said his brother's dick was big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit.
I didn't lie. I'm sorry.
Now we got 8 to 18 inches of snow. 2 feet. 2 feet in some places of fucking snow.
You live in Bumbleclot, fuckville.
Why did I move in the middle of nowhere? I mean, I guess that's why it's cheaper to live. I guess that's why it's cheaper to live.
Vic, we can't see you, bro.
Oh man, hey, I wasn't trying to keep the camera on, but
Vic,
you know I'll be outside.
Oh yeah, no, this guy was on Fight Club.
What's
That's
the
my
temperature there,
sexy
Vic?
look. Probably like 50 something. I don't. It ain't cold. The wind been blowing. We supposed to we got a wind advisory, and then we got high precipitation from Wednesday to Thursday or whatever. I don't know what's going to go on
again. What?
High precipitation. Before y'all get on me.
I thought you said
I know
like
you can talk normal.
rain.
Hold on there.
Rain.
I'm gonna stop you there, Vic. I know you can talk normal. Why do you got to go into that slang?
Just because I speak broken language, I ain't finna put all my energy into talking to you. You know what I'm saying? And saying
Only black folk can tell
right
you.
way.
I'm too lazy to talk English.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit.
Huh?
Talk your shit.
No, come on now. Hey, this is what I want to say, man. Happy birthday, happy Valentine's Day to you. And if the people that don't have no woman to sleep by, you know what I'm saying, go get a prostitute. Hey, it is what it is. It's all right.
Wish I had a woman. I ain't got nobody over here.
But I was listening to him. He was talking about that beer he ordered. What kind of beer you ordered when you was overseas or whatever? I bet you was hard as hell. That shit tastes like coffee and what the fuck?
I don't drink beer. I only drink rum.
Oh no! Oh man, you were knee walking.
No,
I know you had to throw it and use the bathroom at the same time.
I said I drink. I don't get drunk. I'm a grown up.
You don't get
grown
drunk.
Ups get drunk.
No,
grown ups get drunk. What are you gonna put it up to your look? If you ain't gonna
because I'm gonna tell you why I don't get drunk. Because at a young age I learned my limit. So I never go past my limit. So I don't get drunk.
Bob, you never came up.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I got to keep my camera on all because I be.
No, you don't have to.
I got ADD. I be walking around, smoking cigars and throwing rocks and everything. I got
saying throwing rocks.
Throwing rocks.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be saying kicking rocks, but throwing them.
No,
be
throwing
careful.
them. You know. No, ain't no glass gonna break right.
You got
it's all boarded up around by you.
Rocks then? What type
No,
of
no,
rocks?
hold on.
How y'all Valentine's Day went? Huh?
I'm confused.
So Bob, you were out there wrapped up with one of your hoes, walking the strip.
It's Valentine's Day. You know, them lonely guys, they paying extra.
Yeah, man.
Bob got to be out
he
there.
got his money right.
We can't use that word.
Why you married,
We can't
man?
use
Always trying
that.
to degrade somebody that's single, you sons of bitches.
Because
we cannot use that garden tool word.
Hold on, Ellie. How the hell you sleep in bed by yourself for like you single guys for long periods of time? I don't get that shit.
Who say we sleep by ourselves for long periods of time?
Look,
you ain't got no woman living with you.
What that got to do with having a girl sleep with you?
Well, you know, after you sleep with her, she makes your breakfast.
It's about to get real. Simon, what's up, man? Hey, look.
Whoa, it's simple, Simon. The pieman from England.
No, you don't have to have a girl to have a girl.
Simon, we plan on playing more of your music.
I know, man, but you know what I mean? Like, it's been so long since I haven't had a living. It's like I can't even understand. You know what I mean? My ass can't even go to sleep without a fat ass beside me.
Guess what? Kai about to find me a wife any day now.
Let me tell y'all this though. This is what I want to change. Since
she found you one and you botched it.
Look, y'all was trying to tell me about how good I can speak or how bad I speak at certain times. Look, we cannot use the word whore. You know, god doggone world that a hoe which is a garden tool, works harder than the average female. So we cannot give them that.
I'm starting to like Vic.
Yeah, we don't call them a hoe now, cause we don't get that much work out of them like that now. But it is what it is.
Yo, bro. You want to call me out? Call me Simple Simon? How old are you, bro?
He's 60.
Yeah. So how simple? I'm sorry. I don't know what the connection is. I don't know why you want to call me out my name. Like,
Yo, Simon, did you speak to everybody when you came up?
How old are you, bro?
Simon, can you say hello to people first before you start going off?
Yo, how old are you, bro?
Oh my God.
Simon, you got a problem. Hold on, let me get him. Let me get him.
You better watch out, LA.
I'm finna get him now. Now, that's when my language get broke. When I talk to people like that, that's when my language get broken up all the way. You're gonna have to learn this language right here.
Simon, hello, Simon. How are you today?
I didn't call you out. I didn't say anything about you, right?
What are you talking about? I never said anything to your ass. You can't even help it.
Who is this guy?
Simon, hello. How are you today?
I'm just saying, like,
Simon, calm down.
I was listening to the conversation.
Take a break, you son of a bitch. Calm down.
Yo, I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night.
Look, he was finna come in with the conversation. I was listening to the conversation, and this is what was going on.
I'm gonna say it one more time.
It's not that complicated.
How are you doing today?
Oh, he a UK guy. He a UK guy. Got to be.
Oh boy, we got
nobody said
on people today. Okay,
I
cool.
never said you were Simon Says. Somebody else did.
All of a sudden, your tone is just
No, it was me that said it, Simon.
You silly son of a bitch! I never said it.
You see what's going on right here?
No.
I'm being insulted. I literally just
I
come
spoke
on
to you first, and you still haven't spoken back.
Yeah, but you're literally insulting me.
How did he insult you?
I don't even know who
Simon,
your damn name is.
Back up, Simon. Grab you a cup of coffee and maybe a Cheerio. You know, a cup of tea, and slow down. Slow down, brother. Slow down, brother.
Does that make you feel cool?
No. Hold on. No hard feelings. No hard feelings, my brother.
I'm never speaking to you again.
You are something else. I'm just saying, like, you
I'm
can't.
the tissue that's in your asshole.
Porch.
When you
bro,
buy the cheap.
like, I've literally come on the platform and these guys have come at me.
We spoke to you first. You not.
This is what men do. This is what we do in America. This is America. This is what we do, bro.
This is America.
Simon, I've never met you before. How's it going, my guy?
Yeah, of course. Nice. Okay, cool.
If you speak to the white man before you speak to me, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have a conversation with him, man.
Hi.
You ain't trying to have no damn conversation. You came at me like saying like I was your ex-girlfriend or something.
Bumpkin, I forgot to tell you about Simon. Anytime you talk to Simon, that means you're coming at him. Understand? Whether you talk to him nice,
talking to you, Simon.
Because he likes that.
Harry.
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ. Simon, Kai is talking to you.
Hi, Simon. How are you?
What's up?
Is everything
okay?
okay?
You spoke to her.
Oh, then he went to East LA when he said, "What's up?"
No, me and Simon have an understanding. He's
okay.
fine. I don't think.
Long as he one of your people, I'm all right. I'm backing down.
Now you starting that again, Kai.
But listen, Simon, it was Gary talking to you. It was just Gary.
I know who Gary is. We've had conversations before.
Yes, that's why I told you it was Gary, because you guys have spoken before. That was the only person that. And then LA was talking to you, saying hello to you, and you didn't hear him. That's all.
You see what? Do you guys see how that went? Like
I tried to explain this to you.
Oh my Lord! Here we go. Look.
Hey, boy, when you're talking to a woman, it's different than talking to men. Stop being into your feelings. I mean, what's wrong with y'all? I mean, Kai's a nice lady, and she'll be nice to you. We ain't gonna be nice to you. We men.
What? So you can't be nice because you're men? What?
Well, because when I was growing up, my father told me nice guys are
Oh,
gay.
my
so
father
I'm not
whipped my ass, so I can't be nice to other men.
I was just trying to have
That's your trauma bullshit.
When did I say my
Street
father whipped
is
my
fucking
ass?
crazy.
I was just trying to have a
Oh, my dad,
conversation
my
with
dad
you
whipped
guys.
my ass. Blah blah blah.
Hello,
Never in my life.
Simon. Hello, Simon. Hello, Simon.
What the hell is going on?
Running ever.
Oh, really, y'all?
It's been a long.
Come on, man. Y'all being petty.
Listen, I was just trying to have a conversation with the
Hey,
new guy. I've
Black,
never met
that was
him
good, boy.
You
That
said
was
to
good.
me, wait a
I had
second,
to give,
how old are you? And you calling me boy? How do
I had to
you
give
know
Grammy
I
a
am?
tip that she paid for it.
It's a real bad thing in terms of how people are parenting children in this day and age. That's wrong.
Simon, you know what? I'm gonna give you your soapbox, and I'll let you rock out.
Simon, I want to know your opinion on the War of 1812. What did you think about that?
I want to know your opinion on your beard, bro. My God,
You got a problem with my beard?
No, not at all. But I'm just saying, how'd you grow that shit?
He was
Hold
being
on,
nice.
hold on, Simon.
He
Hold
was
on,
being
Simon.
kind.
All right, let's
Hold
go
on,
back to the
Simon.
question. Sorry.
Hold on, Simon.
I'm
Simon,
being sarcastic.
Bro, you're being a little.
Right, let's go back to the question. Oh, no, seriously, go on.
Hold on,
Say that
Simon.
again.
You're being a little bit rude, bro. Because you said everybody's attacking
That's a real
you.
bad accent.
Everybody is attacking you.
No,
But
I'm
you come on
serious
here
now. I'm trying to listen.
Look, bro. You get on here and attack everybody else, you know what I'm saying, when you feel like you're comfortable. Get your feet off of our coffee table and act right. Act right, bro.
Can I hear? Can I hear?
Vic.
Can I hear the guys?
The word is not bro.
No, I'm just messing
it's
with
bruv.
him.
Can I hear?
It's
Can I
bruv.
hear?
I'm just messing
How you
with
doing,
him.
bro?
I'm just messing with him.
Can I hear
Problem.
his question again? Because I
want to know what you thought about the War of 1812.
No, yeah. 1812. Go. Is that okay? Is that possible? Can I hear that question again?
Yeah, I said
You just asked it.
I said, what do you think of the War of 1812?
Okay. It didn't mean anything to black people.
Well, it meant a lot to Americans when a bunch of hillbillies ran the British Army back a second time. Okay, I'm done. Hillbillies with boomsticks, baby.
What are you talking about?
Simon thought you were talking about the tequila. He was confused.
Well, the War of 1812 basically drew in. It was a draft, right? So it's like the thing was, yeah, go on.
They like to say it was a draw because no one technically won the war, but Andrew Jackson pretty much ignored the orders that the war was over and ran the British completely back into Canada. Therefore, it's really debated if it was won by the U.S. or Britain. But I would say, considering a bunch of hillbillies with boomsticks from Mississippi was able to run the British Army back into Canada, that America won the war. Even though you guys did burn down the White House, but it is what it is, right?
What I'd say is facts are facts, and at the end of the day, unless you can actually predetermine your future, you're always going to have a debate about it. So I can literally have this conversation with you and wipe it out, like the British Army wiped out the noses of the Egyptian pharaohs on the pyramids. We can wipe that shit out in a minute. But at the end of the day, like, thank you very much. It doesn't matter. Like, what the next generation sees is what's very important. So what our children see is very important. And that's why I come back when Obama turns around and says he was the first black president. It's like all the children before him are going to see is that was possible. But what they're not going to be able to acknowledge is that it's impossible, because you're not going to have another black president.
Because Obama ruined it.
No, it's not because he ruined it. It's because he set a standard which you're not capable of fulfilling. And this is the thing that we all try to accomplish. And whether that's like in like a political stance or relationship stance or just going out and trying to get a coffee, you can't be that person that does what you see. You're never going to be that person unless you are that person. If you are that person, you won't talk about it. We go on platforms and we talk about stuff because we acknowledge that we can't be that person. That's the whole point. It's a debate, right? That's what a debate is. Like, look it up. Facts. Don't be bad about that. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it.
Hold on a second. Am I the only one confused here, or everybody else don't know what the hell this motherfucker just said?
Simon, now everyone don't jump on Simon. I'm just trying to follow the timeline. So
from 1812 to the Egyptians?
I was just saying to be funny. I'm not trying to have a serious. I was just trying to say America beat you up the British, haha. But how do we get at we're not going to ever be anything? How did you take a slight little funny joke and turn it into we're all losers? I'm just trying to figure that out.
Foreign, man. That's how they think. He is a foreign guy. He has a whole different idea about
this
what
is
goes
Pumpkin.
on in the United States.
Pumpkin, this is you meeting Simon. Simon, meet Pumpkin.
Yes. Did you say his name's Pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
With a B.
Bumpkin.
Hey, bro, turn on your TV. Turn it down a little bit. And guess what? Look at the chat. Hit the
Halloween's
chat button.
coming around, bro.
Hit the chat button.
Bob with
and
the
so you can see what they're saying.
Question marks. Yeah.
You making me
See,
mad.
even Bob was confused, not just me.
Simon.
You
I
make me
almost called
feel
you
like you're a
Sam.
woman because you can't tell me you're mad. Like you're having a conversation
Man,
with a
look.
man. Hey, you going
Oh,
on?
man.
What? Yeah, right.
But
Okay.
look, but the thing is, you are talking to American people. We have our way of thinking. You are a foreign guy. I can understand your accent.
You
and
need
the
to
thing
get out
is,
of your feelings
but
right
no,
now.
you got to. No, you need to be able to agree to disagree. And you talk about somebody jumping on you, and then you look. Then you get in your feelings like a woman when they protest against your protest, and then you go back and get on them. Man, I can see the weakness in you, but it's all right. But y'all walk around.
I can see the weakness in you. I can see it. I can see
We got
it.
Simon and Victor on the same stream. It is about
You are crazy. That's how you treat women,
Yeah.
and that's the problem why women.
To see that.
This is the problem why black men in America are going to other countries because you act like this. Like you
No, that's not the reason.
I swear to God,
The
if you pulled
reason
up,
why
hold it for a
black
second.
women-
Hold it for
Go
a
ahead,
second.
go ahead.
I swear to God, if you pulled up your real face, you have a hairstyle like a woman.
What is you talking about? I have a what they call it over in y'all what they call a toboggan.
This
I got
nigga just pop up. Man, go back down.
Man, you crazy. What was you talking about? I don't have a hairstyle like a woman. I have a skull hat on. That's what we call it over here. Before you address anybody in the United States, learn the lingo, learn the language, learn what we were wearing. I don't have. Guess what? I got pretty hair. My hair like
Yeah,
Jesus hair.
you got pretty hair. Okay.
Like locks like wool. You know what I'm saying? So that man and got on here and put his foot on our coffee table.
You see
coming
how
over
he's
here
carrying
with that.
on about it? Oh my Lord.
Yeah,
you
come
know what,
over
Simon?
here.
You should
and-
understand him
Look,
because this is what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, hey,
Well, two drunks are having an argument.
man, look.
Weird thing
Did
is
what
I
he
understand both of them.
Oh, God.
Come in the house.
I think you're around Uncle Tom too much after the tequila.
Look, he come in the house and
I
put his
understand what
foot
both
on the
of them are
coffee
saying most
table.
of the time.
Yo, people will look at this and time capture it. Like, what a lot of people don't realize is, like Dr. Dre's album, The Chronic, is actually been capsulated.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Nah, see, he trying to put it on me. He think I'm the rap guy. I don't listen to rap. I listen to white folk music. I don't listen to rap. I don't look. I got 3 sons.
You see the white folks are paying attention, though, right? You see that?
Look, I don't listen to rap. When I play,
it's been encapsulated.
Look, listen to what I'm saying.
I don't want to pay attention.
I do not play rap around my children. I got 4 sons. And I don't want them to be out here like NBA young boys. So I put
don't break my
certain
heart,
frequencies in their head.
Don't blow it away.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, I don't let my children listen to rap. So he thought what Sam thought. He thought that I'm the hood guy, and I just listen to rap and drink 40s all night and smoke cigarettes and go to bar fights and everything. No, you can't talk about Dr. Dre. He don't have no effect on my life.
He does. He does have an effect on your life. You've listened to his music.
How did y'all get from the war of 1812 to Dr. Dre?
That's what I'm saying. Like Dr. Dre was it. Evidently, Dr. Dre.
This guy is trying to say Dr. Dre has had no effect on his life. Come on.
Not. Has he had effect on your life, Timon?
Really? Were you at the last Super Bowl? Did you not see what's going on?
So hold on, Simon. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Simon. So entertainment affects your life?
Yes.
Seriously?
Of course.
You don't live in the real world that when you see.
You're telling me, all right. So you're telling me entertainment. Why are you even on this platform if entertainment does not affect your life?
Okay, I can tell you. It's very simple. I came here. I seen Uncle Tom on the Fight Club, and I can't really listen to those guys because they sound like chickens going crazy. And I seen him have a channel. I came on his channel and I met blacks who defy and Black Thoughts and LA and Kai, and I say they're cool people. I met Bumpkin, cool dude, and I believe in supporting people. So that's why I'm on the panel. Why are you here?
It's entertainment, bro. You're listening and you're entertained. That's why you're here.
Actually, he's participating in the entertainment. But go ahead.
No, actually, it's
the same thing. It's the same
no,
thing.
it's not. That's the problem.
It's social. It actually is being social.
You're talking like you're in some sort of
about the weather.
What the fuck is going on?
But traditions I can trace against the child in your face.
Corn Pop, you came to the wrong.
Do you know what G used to do? G used to post.
My attention.
Bitch, I'm soft. Bitch, I'm rich. Bitch, I'm dripping.
Actually, it's being social. I'm finna tell you, Sam. Your type of music has more effect on my life. Look, Sam.
Yeah, Bob.
Hey, Gary, what about Bob?
Yeah, Gary, what about Bob?
Look,
what about Bob? Well, come on. Me and Bob are brothers, just different mothers. That's all. He liked to play tricks on me. I come on and he'd pay $20 to get rid of me. So you know he's my boy.
The one you were talking about
that was dropping me all last night. They was dropping me all last night for free. At least you got paid for. I feel like a dirty prostitute.
Hey, don't you live in Louisiana?
Vic, we were looking
I
for you
live in
earlier.
Mississippi, man.
Oh my God!
But Sam,
I'm sorry, brother.
His name is Simon.
No, it's no.
Oh man, you in Mississippi?
His name is Simon.
Yeah,
it's Simon the Food Channel.
I say Sam because that's the name that they call.
Oh my God, Vic.
He just can't pronounce.
Oh no, you gotta forgive Vic.
You know, like we got children in special educational needs. He just
I knew he was gonna drop that out.
I do it the dumb way. I be telling folks I do it the dumb way. The little short bus, the little bitty one.
I like Sam. If I was ever gonna be
yes or you, and yes I know.
Look. But Sam, look, your music over there in the UK or wherever you from, it had more effect on my life than anything. You know that song, Sorry? Because y'all, Sorry, I listen to that. but a lot of people don't
Lord
understand
God.
that because they are American.
Hey,
Yeah.
Katie May has a good
I like
point.
you. I like you. I like you.
Yeah, I like you too, brother. You know what I'm saying? Now you see.
All right.
Now you
Yeah,
see.
no, I'm watching. I see you. The way he's dropping it is like every other third letter.
People won't
That's
know
how-
me until
Right? Yeah,
people
yeah. No,
won't
I
know
get-
me
I
until
see
I
where you're
talk to
coming
them.
from.
So
Yeah,
Listen,
right.
Man,
just
you see how the drums
like
understand one another? I don't even understand the shit what they're saying.
Nah,
Can
nah, I'm
please
watching this.
translate?
no, you have to know what we
He's
talking
like
about.
he's like say and it's like I know what he's talking about. I ain't even drop the third letter. So if you want to play
Okay,
that
hold
shit
on
out,
there, Simon. Go ahead, Kai. Tell us what he just said.
He said that now he's vibing with Victor, right? Because Victor said somebody that Simon likes, and he's like, he said whatever the hell he said, and
Sade?
he's like, now he knows who that is. Therefore, and he's dropping every third word now. They're vibing now, and I knew they would. And I couldn't wait for to get the two of them together up here because they're the same but in different places. Victor doesn't realize that Simon actually does music. He sings, he does music, all that. So the two of them, they'll understand each other.
You're the drunk whisperer.
I
You're the drunk whisperer, guy.
I tell everybody when I say something, don't take no offense to what I say because I deal with people on an individual actions. I love everybody. It don't matter what color they are. You know what I'm saying? But I say some slick off the wall stuff, you know what I'm saying, to see where your head at to let me know whether I'm gonna deal with you or not. I do that, you know what I'm saying? But now since he hear me say something about American, sorry, he know that. He know that. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know that we the same. You know what I'm saying? We the same.
Stop wishing LA's not happening.
I wish they would have never let you niggas out of slavery. They should have kept y'all in chains. What the fuck is going on this stream? I'm so damn confused.
I'm gonna need you to stop being Debbie Downer.
Wow.
Hey, listen, I gotta go to bed just in case this blizzard blows over, and I do have to go to work tomorrow.
Go to
All
bed,
right, be
brother.
safe there, bumpkin. And look up, man. Be happy, man. You're too young to be depressed.
And
Shit.
don't be a bate boy.
Just stay away from black people.
No. Stay
Before
away
I go
from
to
black
bed,
Americans.
before I go to bed, am I invited to the barbecue or what? Am I invited to the barbecue or what?
Sure, just don't make it a potato salad.
Yeah, if I bring potato salad with raisins in it, am I
We
kicked
will
out?
kill you.
You know what you got to bring? Craft dinner or what do you guys call it? Macaroni and cheese? They all eat that stuff.
No, don't bring the macaroni and chease either. No.
If I see potato salad with raisins in it, man, I'm gonna think somebody got roaches. I ain't never seen that in my life, but I've been hearing folks talking about it on the social media. Potato salad with raisin in it. I'm not eating it.
Fixing this damn computer for 4 hours.
It's not okay. I shouldn't say raisins. It's craisins. You
Fuck that nigga, fuck that bitch. Fell down 5, get back up 6. Bitch, I'm saucy. Bitch, I'm rich. Bitch, I'm dripping. Bitch, I'm lit.
Look. Simon, tell him play that. Look, send up a link and tell him to play that sorry. Tell him, boy, that's some tribal music right there. Hey, they're gonna have you. That music there go hard.
They don't know about like taking niggas back to the boat and trying to reincarnate themselves on the original shore. That's what we be doing. So
Simon, you want to go back to Africa there, Simon?
Yo, you don't even know what Africa is right now because your interpretation.
I know what Africa is. I don't know where Africa is. But are you sober today? You been drinking?
Stop talking that nonsense.
No, I just asked you if you want to go back to the motherland.
Yeah, but you're trying to be smart at the same time. I'm just
saying. No, I'm very smart. I don't have to try.
Well, that's stupid. I'll tell you for a second. That's stupid. My wife, 10 years from Uganda. I know Africa inside out.
No, Uganda is just one country. Have you ever been to Ghana?
Did you just listen to me?
You said your wife is from Uganda. I asked you if you've been to Ghana.
I'm with you, Simon.
No,
Now,
hold on. No.
I got to
Give
defend
me
Simon.
goddamn.
Hold on.
All right.
Hey, Victor, take a break. Hold on. Simon, have you ever been to Ghana?
Do you know what your toes look like?
You know Ghana is in Africa, right?
Do you know what your belly looks like?
You want? Okay, sorry. My
Yeah,
bad.
exactly.
I tried
Thank
to communicate with one of
Jesus,
these
take the
drunks.
wheel.
My
Yeah,
bad.
you're not
You can
communicating.
laugh at me, LA.
No, I'm not laughing. What is it?
Remember,
bro?
I owe you a $10 donation because I tried to communicate with a drunk.
I'll double that. No, fuck that. I'll double that. Just send me
Go
your
ahead.
email.
Do it right now.
Whatever he's offering
lie
you,
to
I'll
me.
double that. Fuck that.
Are you
Listen to me.
serious? Are you
Yeah, I'm
serious, Simon?
Deadly
Okay.
serious.
All right. I'm gonna do something right now.
I'll cash up right now. I don't give a fuck.
Please cash out right now. You see it right here.
Okay.
Well, y'all crazy, man. Y'all having a foreign fight on American soil. I can't.
No. We're brothers.
Y'all better stop all that.
We're across the water. We're enemies.
We're brothers and we're being educated. And the thing about it is, I pay for my learning. Like when we go to school, we have to pay for it, right? I'm going to school. Dude's teaching me.
I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. Off top, let me make shit clear. Let me make shit clear. Off top, let me make shit clear.
How does that work?
Hey, I can hear it.
Support the show.
I can hear it, and it's loud.
Oh, we hear all of that. You keep playing the music.
Who doing that?
That's Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom, you all right?
Hey, he got it fixed, man. He got it fixed. All right, where the cash at?
Since you can do that, Uncle Tom, look up. I'm gonna spell it out to you. Look that up. But you ain't gonna see my face, but this is a relative of mine. Look up BILLATINTH by any means. That's the song name by any means. BILLATINTH by any means. This is an old song now, but I'm on there. But guess what? I'm singing. I'm singing in reggae style. The real, if you can do that, because that's loud. I got speakers in my house, and I can hear it, and it's beating like the club. You doing that? What? Look up BILLATINTH.
Hold on, man.
By any means.
From the Food Channel.
Oh my God.
There you go, Simon. Thank you. That goes right to Blacks.
Thank you, Gary.
Okay.
Thank you.
What are you guys doing? Why are you? Is this to kick each other off?
No.
He said whatever I put up, he double it.
I was.
But I see 5 pounds.
I was trying to find Simon's music.
It ain't double $50.
Simon, send me some music.
I have his music on here. I have it queued up. I had it ready for him.
He's trying to find your music that he already has to play it.
Simon, it was supposed to be $10, sir. It was supposed to be $10.
Oh, okay, all right. So I'll do another 5. Well, give me a sec.
Well, Gary.
No. No, you said you double mine. See, I even put the message on there for you.
I don't even play like that. I swear to God, I'll just do that in a second.
Y'all gonna be all right.
Hey, Bob, keep on dropping these clips. Oh my goodness, it's hilarious.
Y'all having a war on international territory. Now, y'all got to go back across that water with that fighting and stuff. Both of y'all.
I don't fight with people. I live with my woman.
I understand, but both of y'all. Hello, I like Simon. Simon, you a good guy.
I don't dislike Simon.
You a good guy. No, I ain't say that. I did not say that.
I got one side working, but not the other.
There you go. Only took you about an hour and a half. Good job.
I didn't do shit, bro. It's just
all right. Okay, we can play that game. Look, when you next on, bro? Just so that I can I do get the notifications, but they don't always.
We're on usually every day. Well, since I got everyone else, other people running the panels, we're pretty much on every day.
All right, cool. So, Gary?
Yes, sir.
Let's come back. We're gonna come back.
Brother, I'm the wrong man to play the game that game with.
Yeah, well, we'll find out, innit? I mean, that's how it is. Iron sharpens iron.
Trust me.
That's how it
I
goes.
mean, you ain't saying that other $5, you slick bastard.
Yeah, we'll do that. And you ain't saying shit yourself, so come with your white t-shirt.
I don't like these Negroes.
Yeah, you don't like none because you don't even like your girlfriends. Like, don't play. At the end of the day, we'll come back. We'll come back. I'm gonna bounce out anyway because I got something.
No. Don't feel embarrassed. You can stay. I'm only playing with you.
Yeah, no. As I said, we're family. Like, I'm not taking this personally. It's a joke. Like, I love you guys. I even like the fact that I'm just rocking with guys who know what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like when Gary turns around and says,
I don't give a damn. Simon, get that other $5 up before you go.
But this guy, he ain't even playing. Like, do you get what I'm saying? He be in a fucking casino game. It's like this guy's going on.
You gotta pay my homie his bread. You said you were gonna give me money.
One of the runners.
Yeah, but what are you doing, bro? Bro, you're not even a woman. Like, what are you doing? Like, you ain't playing shit. Like,
hold on.
Are you playing the game?
Shut your dumb ass up.
Can't go nowhere.
I'm tired of Simon. Go to bed.
Simon, don't leave. Hold on.
That's not nice. Bring him back.
Go ahead, Simon.
I swear, man.
I got you, bro.
I'm trying to catch you tomorrow, but yeah,
hopefully
it's kind of interesting. I think it will be really interesting because you got really interesting people on your panel. So like, we can play high stakes.
I'm doing a show on Friday, Simon. Make sure you don't show up.
Yeah, because you don't want to play high stakes. Let's play. We can play high stakes over the internet. Like,
play these nuts.
Oh, that's not nice, man. That's funny.
You see? Yeah, you don't want to play like that. So I'll put in 500 if you're winning. I'll give you the.
You're not even giving him the other $5. What are you talking about?
Yo, what are you talking about? I mean, at the end of the day, you don't just put in like.
Who playing it?
I'm a fake phoenix line. I still lie. My brain drills. My blood spills.
Say ho, ho.
My world is still ill. I use caps to stab dads and drive from Baghdad. Better watch your handbag, cause I've been taking my last drive from Wall Street to street gangs, wall bangers, dig fans, and beat mans, and chip pads, and past and present now. Seems too soon for you to consume this food room.
That's northern music.
Simon. Tell him they ain't ready for you, Simon.
Hey,
That's
Simon was
northern
spitting
music.
some
That sound
lyrics
like
there, boy.
That's Simon rapping.
Simon gonna give y'all a copyright strike. Watch. Y'all can
Simon in New York, man. That's northern music, yeah.
No, well,
Simon gonna be like, I want my loot now for that copyright.
Would you tell me to look up their
Sam. His name is Sam.
Are you crazy? You think I ain't getting that money? You think? Yo, I put that on the damn video game. And at the end of the day, this is why I'm trying to educate you guys in terms of if you ever want to do music, I could tell you how to do it. It's not sort of like, you know, that's a legendary thing. It got like 1 million views overnight. So like when I got my own channel, it's not even a joke. You got 1 million views.
I'm reading what's in the chat. That wouldn't have nothing to do with you.
Go and see it for yourself. Don't like just listen to me.
Simon, he wasn't laughing at that.
I was reading that. What was
I don't care what he's laughing at. I don't give a shit. It doesn't mean anything
Simon,
to me.
be nice.
Disrespect to my homie, bitch.
Oh
Stop
man, y'all need to stop that. Drop that. Y'all did me like that the other night, man. That's
You see how he can call me bitch and no one has
breaking my
Simon,
heart.
talk to me. Stop it, LA. Talk to me.
He turns around.
LA like pushing buttons.
It's like, oh,
LA that guy.
Don't do it, bitch. It's like, I ain't your girlfriend, bro.
Jesus Christ, Vic. What do you want me to look up for the 30th time?
Oh, look up BILLATINTH. The word is billetins, but you got to look up the name of the song by any means.
Okay, spell it again. BILLATINT.
BILLA.
Uh-huh.
Shut up, Vic.
That's fucked up. I'm trying to hear what that nigga was saying. Okay. What's the song? Okay.
By any means. By any means. But when you hear the Jamaican, when you hear the reggaeton or the Jamaican voice, just like Simon said, it might be bad dialect on that, but I did my best.
Oh my god!
But that's a relative of mine. He looked like me, but it is what it is.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
But I was in. But you ain't gonna see me in the video, though.
I don't need to hear the video. I just wanted to hear the goddamn song, bro. God
BILLATINTH. By any means.
I got by any means, but I don't see I don't see that song though yet. Hold on, let me look at that.
Yeah.
You see how you can't pull that shit up and see how relevant I am.
There's a lot of songs on there.
You pulled my shit up in a second. It was like click, click, click. Okay.
No, it was not that quick.
No, it was that quick, or else this won't be.
What do you mean, B-Rad?
Hold on now, Simon. Everybody is not computerly inclined like you are now.
It's not really about that at all. You damn well know who the fuck I am.
You a computer guy, Simon. You a computer guy.
No.
Simon's a musician, Vic.
I'm on the scene.
Yeah, I mean, Simon's got records. Simon's got videos.
I'm not.
Okay, Simon's not a regular guy. You know what I mean?
I'm not doubting it.
Simon said his stuff is in. We never said you doubt it. He just wants you to know who he is. Okay, bro.
Right?
Blacks, wake up.
I know he in there. I know he in there. Simon, look. Simon, he already got his stuff prepared. He got him in the files and everything.
Just do that. Just do it. Just go on Spotify.
But
no problem.
I got love for that because in my younger days,
go on
that's what
Spotify. You gotta find Simon, man.
Look, that's what I was raised around.
I know. We already played one of Simon's big tunes.
Yo, that's why they're jealous. Like that. Every time I come on these platforms, they're like,
Stop talking stupid now, Simon. Nobody's jealous of you, boy. You know what I mean? Come on.
Not the proper people. I respect my military people. Let me give a shout out to my military people. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to any married people that are out here that are really actually doing certain things. Like, to be real. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like any black people, any white people that are out here that are married post-pandemic, grace.
Hey, why you gotta be married, man?
Get what?
Church ain't even
No, I know I'm blessed. Get what? I made.
Hey, why do you gotta be married, man? You got something against people that aren't married?
I'm not married. I'm just saying,
blessed.
like, I'm divorced, but I'm just saying, if you can do that, that's something to be appreciated. Man.
Do it
right now.
I don't think so. I don't think marriage is a good thing for me.
Marriage is a good thing for everybody.
All right.
I know. I've been with my girl for 25 years and I ain't married.
Oh, well, hey, that's your thing, though. But don't knock nobody else to say they can.
I'll explain why. Hold on. I can explain why marriage is not the thing. Unless you plan on having children.
Can't find it. I can't find it.
If you're not going to have children, you should never get married.
It's on YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. If you can give me the goddamn, if you can give me the link.
You might be typing it. BILLA.
You spell this damn thing.
Why don't you put it in the private chat?
If you spell this damn thing one more time.
Okay.
There's a number of reasons why marriage is important.
But only thing gonna pop up is the icon. It's
There's only one reason marriage is important, Simon. Is to have children.
No, it's
otherwise it's not important.
A green dot behind
not at all.
I'll explain why. If you're not going to have children, it makes no sense bringing a third party into your relationship. So when you get married, you have to get a license, and the government can tell you when to leave, and then you got to pay people to leave. I think that's crazy. If you're going to have children, you should get married because you should make your children be born bastards. And then also get your life insurance on both of you, just in case when you kick the bucket in so your kids are good.
I'll tell you something.
I can't find it. I've been trying. Like, there's a lot of songs by any means, but Billiton ain't one of them on the video. Just saying.
I don't know.
Maybe you got to go on MySpace.
I'll tell you something. A lot of people want to become rich, right? A lot of people want to become comfortable. A lot of people want to have a place where they don't have to sort of like wake up in the morning, do a 9 to 5, and just do a normal job and all this shit. So what it is there's two ways you could become rich.
Oh yeah, that sound like method. That sound like Method Man right there.
There's two ways you can become rich.
Uh-huh.
One, become self-employed. I'm gonna let that just for a minute.
Yo, you all right, player? Blacks.
We got you, you bastard. You left us. You were in your own little fucking world there, weren't you?
No,
I'm watching this video.
All of those great sauces that he made.
Yeah, black people are lazy. Like they're lazy. It's like one is like become self-employed. There's no way in hell.
Peter Pan.
She's taking keys off of a keyboard and pizzazzing them up. So she took the P and made a Peter Pan for the letter P. It's pretty interesting.
All right, so off that, I'm not even gonna go to 2 because
why, man? You gave us 1. Give us at least 2.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna give people information, you know what I mean? We know self-employment can get you rich. What else can get you rich, Simon?
Hey.
Even though I don't want to be rich, I just want to be comfortable. No,
you can't work and pay taxes through employment. That's the second thing.
But if you work and don't pay taxes, you go to jail.
Exactly.
Right there.
So the point is you have to actually build your own business.
So that's the only way to get money and get rich?
Yeah. You can't do it through somebody else.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I never started my own business in my life, and I was able to retire at 40.
Yeah, but I would like to see you have the same conversation with me at 60.
Oh, I've been retired for 17 years.
You know you're worrying about that shit.
No, bro. I haven't worried about life since 2007.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, come back to me when you're 60. When you're on your last legs. That's when they hit you.
Simon,
It's
I'm
terrible.
sitting here with you right now, and I'm still making money. I don't got to leave my house to make money.
But the baddest one I think on there, but it's X-rated though. It's side nigga though. That's what they call it. The baddest one on that. That's my cousin. But I just got on his stuff. But the reggae tone is me talking.
Boom. Yeah, but I appreciate you, Uncle Tom, just for allowing different people from different spaces to have this conversation. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I mean, G's always gonna come with some gratifas. So he's always gonna okay.
I come with what? What's that word?
Gratifas.
Hey, Tom,
Blacks?
send it.
Can you tell me what that word was? Say it. Blacks might know.
Because I know you're not going to be able to pronounce it. Gratifas.
Send it to Simon.
Gratifas?
Send it to
I don't know
Simon.
what you're saying.
So he give me. Yeah, send it to Simon.
I'm putting it back. It's in the back chat. Simon, it's in the back chat.
Yeah, send that to Simon and let him know.
In
I
the
got
back chat, my
Yeah, type it in the back there, Simon.
You really want to know about that?
Hey, brother, one thing I'll tell you, I like to learn shit. No matter what it is.
In the back
and
chat.
I heard a word that I don't know. So anytime I hear a word I don't know, I like to look it up.
All right. So at any point in the next 5 minutes, tell me to shut up. Right?
Shut up. Okay, write it in the back now.
That's how black people operate.
I'm not black.
Yes, you is,
Oh
nigga.
my lord.
I'm sorry. I told you I'm Jamaican. Only you Americans think you can call yourself a color. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
This guy kills me. He's crazy.
I was born before the word black was existed, before y'all were calling yourself black. So how can I call myself black?
Okay, right. I had a whole episode about black, the word black, and what the interpretations of what black is, and blah blah blah.
I know what black is. Black's a shade.
I just sent it just so when Simon get the video or whatever and look through his thing, if he need contact and I can talk to him, because I don't really just deal with music like that right now, because that was when I was younger. I ain't old, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's called a run-on sentence.
You see the number he left for you there, Simon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you and Vic can link up, man, and make a nice rap song, some rap and some reggae.
No,
and
I ain't never been the person that want to be in the spotlight like that. I like to communicate.
You could have fooled me.
How we do on the internet, and we look like how we do on the internet. We talk. We all from different environments, different areas, and everything. I'm a social person, so hey. So that's what I do. You know, I ain't never been. I don't never want to be rich
to everybody. That's the best social
I
you
ain't
can
never.
do.
I ain't never want to be rich.
I can't take this shit no more. I'm about to head out. I'm literally ready to delete myself at any minute now.
Hey, I feel you.
Hey, I blame you, LA. Why didn't you blink 2 times? We would have saved you.
I told you this is the universal sign for distress.
Lex even gave you the warning early on. Did you use the sign?
You got
no,
Vic,
you didn't.
You got Simon over here, and I can't do it no more.
Simon. Also, now they're gonna jump on us now.
Man.
So we the people they're gonna jump on us.
They just want to use the toilet. They don't want to be explicit about it. They want.
Before I go, shut the fuck up, Simon.
Damn.
You had to get him one more time.
That's crazy.
Hey, look. Yeah, it is 12:18 over here for me. It's probably 1 in the morning for a lot of you.
1:18 over here.
Yeah, 1:18 over here. It's 6:18 for Simon. Imagine I know the time in England by.
Yeah, put it up. Put it up so they can hear it. I know they heard it, but it wasn't as clear as
Here, I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. Hey, if y'all want to go check out Simon's song, it's right there in the chat. Click on the link, copy the link, put it in your own browser, and it'll come up. He didn't put the H at the end, so that's why we couldn't find it. But since he put the H.
It's in the chat.
Oh, Simon's League's on Spotify. If you go to Spotify, you can find Spotify. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 albums on there. If you want to listen to them.
Boom.
What's the stage name, Simon?
Yo,
his name.
The Perfectly Imperfect actual podcast that I used to do with Wally and Marcus is actually number 47 in the UK charts. So regardless of the channel switching in terms of like now it's the food channel, we now appreciate the fact that there's still value in what we actually done, and that's where we need to get to as Black people. It's not sort of like about this, that, misogyny, blah blah blah. It's just focus on your business. Like, focus on the people that you can make connections with. Focus on the people that you can build with, and actually monetize what you're actually doing. Like, it's not strictly about YouTube. There's loads of, like, I got my boy SL Rouse.
They are.
And I used to do club nights. Literally putting in sort of like 1K per night. I gave him that formula. And I could do that to any one of you guys, if you wanted to sort of rock with the brand. So the brand is this. So now he's going out and he's actually doing that, and he's like, oh, okay. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like previously you can't just put your music out there. like in terms of YouTube. Oh yeah, I banged a hot track out, or I've got some sort of hot beat, or I've got something going on. It's just it don't work like that. There's a gig. Yeah. There's a gig economy. There's a gig.
It's saying that you shouldn't be gambling tonight. Even the fucking thing wouldn't work.
Look. Simon, hit that phone number. That's my actual cell phone number. I have a person, like, if you want to see something, I got an actual person that's like that do. He ain't up there where you at though, but I can actually, if you say show me something, I can actually walk into somebody's house and show you like studio quality like stuff, like people that play instruments and everything. That's what they get it confused when it comes down to Mississippi. I am actually involved with people that actually play instruments. They are tied into you know what I'm saying, the roots of what instruments come from. So if you say, if you want to prove yourself to me, show me somebody that can play a guitar, I can go. Show me somebody that can play a harmonica. Show me a hole in the wall club where people play actual live bands. I can show you this. You know what I'm saying? This is what I live around. So when I get on the show, a lot of people are like, oh, he just from Mississippi. Man, I'm actually living in the natural state of the roots where I come from. You see what I'm saying? So if you hit that number and say, show me something. I got a buddy named Willie Archer. He a young guy. He drive trucks now, but he live a regular life, and he's in the Blues Hall of Fame. And he stay right here. And I talk to him, and I deal with him, hang around him. I got people that actually, like everybody in the area that wants to be a so-called rapper or wants to get in the music industry. If they come here, they can actually get people that are mixed down their quality records or whatever. I got those type of people, but they ain't rich people. They are the people that just know how to do what they've been doing because that's what they have been exposed to. You know what I'm saying? They've been exposed to it.
Hey, but we got Blacks is trying to shut this shit down. He about to fall asleep.
But
all right,
Simon,
y'all.
you look in the back
Good
chat,
night.
and that's my actual
Take good
cell
care.
phone number.
Simon and Vic, my brother Blacks, Tom, Miss Tom. Have a good night. We'll talk to y'all soon.
You too, Gary. Thank you.
All right. Y'all be good.
Super chats. Hey guys, it's been a heck of a show. I appreciate everybody coming. We've been going for about 4 hours now, and yeah, it's been great. Simon, thank you for gracing the page with all your knowledge. Appreciate you, and pretty good music, man. You know, I know we like to hop on you a little bit, but your music is pretty good. So appreciate you letting us play it up here. Vic, you crazy?
I do it the dumb way now.
Pretty good to meet you. Always great to have you on the page. Hey guys, remember, this is the Porch Sessions, and I'm your host tonight, Blacks Who Defy. Again, to reiterate some of my campaigns, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'll get there, but not without your help and your assistance. So please, if you haven't, please like and subscribe, notify friends, hit that notification button, share, and the more you share, the more subscribers I'll get. There you go. You see my links in the bottom in the marquee. Please support as much as you possibly can. I'm be incredibly gracious for that. And my website is there as well, www.loudmouthflavors.net, where you can pick up Italian Stallion and Tangy Taco right now. So I appreciate you all, and I want you all to have a great evening or great morning.
And also, there Conspiracy Wednesday tomorrow.
Yes.
So please bring your conspiracies, because I can't be the only one. Bring as much as you can. We will try to get as much as we can done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not the only conspiracy theorist out there. So if you have some, you don't have to get on the panel. You can come in the back and drop it in the private chat in the back, and then you drop back down.
Yeah, all you guys. Katie May, we know you got conspiracies. The Winch, we know you got some. Come on up here and
we got it, David. David's got a good one, Blacks.
I wanted to ask you, what is that in the background?
What? The map?
What is it? I mean, there's
that's the United States.
On top of the map.
Oh, just these are just apples with sunglasses on.
Apples with sunglasses on.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Or glasses.
Yeah, I go get that rock on. Like, I'm always trying to think of creative things because, like, my daughter's, she's got a creative mind, and if you're around family and children, they're always gonna have creative minds, and that's our
sure
interactions. Yeah, so I appreciate you, man. Thank you for
I appreciate you too, man. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
We'll go ahead and end this broadcast. Remember, tomorrow, Wednesday, it's Conspiracy Wednesdays. Come on up, guys. We want to see you.
Yeah, always.
Right. Shout out Uncle Tom, Miss Tom.
All right, bro.
Good night, Simon.
Have a good night.
All right, with that, I'm in this doggone broadcast. Good night, everybody. If I had some outro music, I'd be playing it, but I don't. So good night. Bye, Kai. And I am the right thing.
You're a victim.